She take my money when I'm in need. Yes, she's a trifling friend indeed. Oh, she's a gold digger and way over town. That digs on me.
Pull up a seat. Join the circle. Lolita, Tangeray, Eliza, Soup, Bugsy, Harley, Gidget, TJ, OG Buttercup, Tits McGee, Pearl. Enjoy some fresh tea. But don't make Soup send you to bed.
You're embarrassing yourself. Go to bed. Yes. Go to bed.
Hello,
Welcome, everyone.
Hey, everybody.
Get this off the screen.
Thank you, Jay. Did I see Lip Locked in here? Lip Locked. I loved your show earlier today. You were having church and the doors were okay. Lip Lock took us to church, or in the words of Prayer Garden, tooken. Anyway, took us to church and it was amazing. Amen. You Lip Locked. I enjoyed that show.
Yeah, it was a good live.
Yeah, it was.
I had no idea what had happened.
Me either.
I
I missed
first with
it.
Lip
Oh.
Lock. I was just,
That title got my attention. And the look on
Our title?
Well, Lip Locks.
Oh, Lip Locks, yeah.
Yeah. Lip Lock's title and then her face when she came live. You know,
She meant business. She meant
Yeah.
business. Yeah.
When Lip
You know
Lock's
when
mad.
Lip Locked is in, she's just in that mode. Look, no funny business. And then Angels, I'd went over to shout out to Angel Talks Too Fast for catching that. That was a good live she put up. And then Lip Lock closed out the show. It was really good. The what happened wasn't good, but these ladies did a good job.
Catching it and calling it out.
Yeah.
That's the part we're praising.
Yeah. Hey, Art for Life. I saw you earlier, but it was in Lip Locks and her chat was packed today. So
do we want to do
Life.
Do we want
to Carrie, I see you.
Yes, Art for Life sent us the most amazing sketches. As everyone knows, she's a forensic artist, and I apologize if I'm talking funny. I had dental work done a little bit ago, and I'm still numb. I can't move my mouth.
She sounds good, though, for having dental work.
Yeah, it was at 3:00, so I'm trying to calculate how long it's going to take, but I'm still completely numb on the left side of my face and partially on my right, so... Anywho,
she sounds like she's drooling. Don't say nothing, guys.
Yeah, I'm not that bad. When I was in Target, I had to stop at Target to get lead pencils for my kids, and I still had the gauze in my mouth, and I had to get a paper towel to put in front of it because I was drooling and I couldn't feel it. Yeah, it was a mess. So anyway, friend, the Art for Life sent us over some sketches she had done with age progression for Summer Wells. Beautiful.
This brought
my
tears
goodness.
to my eyes. I've been wanting somebody to do this for the longest time, and somebody did.
Yeah, I was really
needs
pleased.
To put the focus back on Summer, this beautiful little girl. So thank you so much, Art for Life.
Yes. There is a disclaimer though. These images, there are 2 sketches. Her artwork is protected by copyright.
It really is. So
yeah, absolutely.
She's legitimate. She goes through all the steps to have this done. I guess she's making a video too, but it's not finished. So she wants to get these out. But this is absolutely not for any monetized channel or monetized stream to be showing. So if you are a monetized channel and you take these photos and show them on a monetized stream, trust
are
and
getting
believe
going to be struck.
you are going to be struck, and she will come down with, the wrath of Genghis Khan on your
She said,
channel.
well, she
She
said,
has
know it.
copyright law behind her. You don't. Art is a little different than some of these little YouTube live streams that
yeah,
you
God,
think
yeah.
you
My
can
son's
clip.
an artist. Listen, they
Yeah.
take their work very seriously. Very, dear God. And they
Yeah.
should.
Yep.
Art for Life,
So
can you
heed her.
Yes, absolutely. Could you put your contact information in the chat so I could highlight it on the screen? So anyone needing a forensic artist or anything of the sort, absolutely get a hold of Art for Life.
I thought Starch said, thank you for using your talent for the hood. Shout out to the hood. And then I know what she meant, the good. Yeah.
She meant good.
Hey, Six.
Yes, thank you so much. Wait till you
Flip
see
flop.
these, y'all. They are.
You leave and come back, you're going to be behind. You know how you are. I know you were in the back. No, I did not hear her.
She's saying, "Did you hear that, Zig? I know you're in the back." In other
Oh
words,
yeah,
Ziggy,
everybody say hi to
this
Zig.
isn't for you.
It's not for you. Don't try it. But everybody say hi. She's pointing her dowsing rods at us right now.
all you people that are monetizing and using Summer's name for entertainment value, this isn't about you.
I'm
They're
just
not for you.
Garden.
waiting to see her contact information, and then I'll post the photos.
You're on thin ice anyway, Prayer Garden. Don't you try anything.
Oh, she's going to have
slick.
more sketches. I have more in the series for Summer, more sketches. All drawings are free to share, but
not for monetizations. Exactly. It's free for the victims and their families.
Oh, the scum that tries to make money off my work. It's free for the victims and their families.
Hey, Andy, Bex. Hey. So that's it. It's not hard to understand. She said what she said. She meant it. Just no monetization, no making money off of it.
Give me 1 second. I want to find the email that she used when she entered her precious puppy in her Halloween contest, because the one she sent these from is like a real ISP email, and I don't want to share that.
Oh, I remember her photo she sent.
No, Precious. I don't think I did. Listen, Prayer Garden's been wild lately. She needs a handler. But we're about to get into her tonight.
I want to do these photos of these sketches of Summer first, though.
Oh, here we go. Here we go.
Mix that with
Oh no, that's a ISP.
There it is.
Email address. There it is. Okay.
I highlighted it.
All right. There we go. 1 second.
Where is Tits? Is she in the chat? Why? She's been working a lot.
She couldn't be here today.
Yeah, she's really got a heavy workload.
Y'all, Pearl was sick. Put some prayer hands for Pearl.
All right.
Not feeling it.
Age progression sketches done by Colleen Paracchio, aka Forensic or Artful Life Forensic Artist. Her contact information is on the screen. Images are protected by copyright, not for use by any monetized stream.
I love it.
Look at that, guys. Is she not doing an amazing job?
She got the mouth. We were talking about this backstage.
Her little chin, her beautiful eyes.
Her little sassy mouth, that smile.
She had a very distinguished grin.
Mm-hmm.
Like she was up to something.
There's black and white. Or gray.
I can relate.
Yeah. I love the black and white.
Yeah.
They turned out so nice.
Yeah.
Beautiful.
This would be her today. It's like age progression.
Yeah, as 7.
Yeah. That's hard to believe.
Right.
It looks so real.
It's amazing.
That's
It's-
amazing. I know. My
Shout out
God.
to Art for Life forensic artists. These are amazing.
And she is trained to conduct forensic interview in the presence of law enforcement and
In the
witnesses.
chat
When
jumps, and I'll
signed,
try to highlight a comment.
yeah, when signed and dated, admissible in court as evidence as well.
Wow.
God, she's gorgeous.
I can't stop staring at her.
I know, me too.
I know. I hope everybody can't stop staring at her. I want them to keep her face in their minds. Look for her. Don't forget about her. All this bullshit around this case and all the shenanigans and this and that. It's about Summer. It needs to remain about Summer.
It's really gotten out of hand again. I was going
Way.
to say lately, but it's again. Everybody's on their dumb shit again. Well, not everybody, but a lot of people. I don't
Right.
even know what some of these people are doing, calling themselves true crime. It's like Liplock said it perfectly earlier. Take your ass back to the drama sector or somewhere else. But it ain't. And us jerks are not true crime. We do touch on it, but there's certain people that call themselves being in true crime that you're just really drama, and that's it. And actually worse than drama, because drama is not a horrible thing within certain limited amounts, but definitely doesn't belong in missing children's arena. That's not where it belongs.
Yeah, Precious Chaos. We're going to get to that. We're going to
Yeah.
get to that.
We're going to go over all that. I need to go to CVS to pick up my antibiotic quick. So we're going to chat, I guess, for a couple minutes. And then when I get back, we will be ready to share the fuckery. So I need to be caught up on this. I apparently missed a lot of it, and I'm trying to put some of the puzzle pieces together here. Now, how did this all start? With Prayer Garden last night, correct?
Yes.
Oh my God. And I was going to watch her too. And then I said to Tits, I'm like, no, what Dazed and Confused? What's her Twitch? I'd rather listen to her instead.
Right. Well, she took it down anyway. Prayer Garden did. She did the quick dirty and delete. And from what I understand, she actually had people in there cash apping and super chatting her.
What?
Uh-huh. But she took it stream down real fast. All I know is up to, or not what happened before, but just the part where Emergency Me called into the show, which I don't even know why Prayer Garden's doing call-ins, but okay, whatever. But she called into the show. Does anybody know what got it to that point? That's the part I missed. Does anybody on panel?
How did it get led up to that?
Yeah, I'm curious. But in the meantime and in between time, Emergency.
Wisconsin Mama says, yep, the crowd loved it. But
see, I caught the part
Wisconsin
where...
Mama, do you know what happened to lead up to that call? What was going on? What was the topic? What was how did that happen?
And I heard that cow lady on the farm, whatever her damn long ass name is, was a part of it as well.
That's who I was catching up with. From what I understand, Emergency Me wanted on Miss Daisy's panel. And I don't know if you guys remember last week, the day when she was live and she had Dawn in there, I was trying to get on her panel just so I can ask. It was right after our live too, where we were trying to ask Dawn, did you comply with the list of requirements CPS gave you to get the kids back? And he wouldn't answer us.
Right.
So all I simply wanted to do was get on her panel to ask that question, like, hey, Dawn, now before you go raising hell about CPS kidnapping your kids, what we need to know is, honestly, have you complied with what they asked you to do? Did they want you to go to inpatient rehab? Did you do that? But anyway, emergency me was in the back chat begging to get on panel too. So I guess she came back again, and that's where I lost. Like, I don't know what happened when she got on panel. Maybe she wanted to talk about her own experience, and then Prayer Garden, I guess, discredited her. Said she wasn't a true victim because real victims are meek and mild-mannered and they don't attack. Like,
What the hell?
I know.
Wait,
So
was
that
this
was the
on?
narrative that CPS kidnapped the kids? Is that what led up to it?
When
That
I was
narrative?
trying to get on panel, emergency me was also in her back chat trying to get on panel too. I have no idea what she wanted to speak about, but I remember, she's been trying to get on her panel for a while because she was there when I was there.
Okay, emergency me was,
Yes.
and this was Prayer Gardens panel.
No, this was the cow lady, Miss Daisy.
Okay, the
Critters on the
cow
Farm,
lady.
whatever the hell
Okay.
it's called.
Yeah, her
Yes.
title's too long, or her name's too long.
Yeah.
So somehow, and y'all, we're just paraphrasing. We don't really know the details that led up.
Let me see what
Somehow
date
this
was.
ended up over on Prayer Gardens panel.
Yes,
See
but
this? The comment
Yeah.
highlighted?
Daisy asked her about a essay passed. Emergency me didn't want to talk about it. Therefore, Daisy says she must not be a real victim. Oh, wow.
January
Actual.
28th. January 28th was when I was in back chat waiting to get, which she never let me on anyway. But that's when emergency me was also already January 28th trying to get on her panel.
So last night she actually gets on Prayer Gardens.
She calls in.
Yeah.
So, yeah, she didn't know who was calling, right?
It's weird because when she called I remember Prayer Garden saying something like, "This is a TM mod. This is a TM mod." I didn't know why she even thought that Tiffany Marie was anything to do. This had nothing to do with Tiffany.
Tiffany Marie mods, our mods, Ziggy's mods, Molly Golightly mods, just name any channel. There's victims as mods. They're everywhere. There's victims everywhere.
Now, Fruit Jones Baby says this
Who
is
you mod?
a case of BK and TM using emergency me invading PG and Cow Lady for the sake of drama and content. Well, one might say that, but how Prayer Garden handled that told everything about her.
Mm-hmm.
So
and
that's
the cow
actually,
lady too.
And the cow lady too. So that just told everything about her. Now, I don't know about the baiting for drama. Who knows? But all I'm concerned with is what she said to a victim and how she spoke to her, because I actually heard that part. Shout out again to Angel Talks Too Fast and Lip Lock No More.
Wait, where's this comment? Oh, God, I just saw it. Yeah, Prayer Garden was alluding to the fact that, well, not the fact, but alluding to that emergency me was a prostitute willfully selling herself when she obviously was not. There is a huge difference. This Prayer Garden fails to see the difference.
She needs to get educated. I mean, that's all there is to it.
She thought that this was something that people chose. She didn't even understand what trafficking was. She said, when you choose to be a lady of the night and walk the streets, pretty much, I want to wait until we get the clip because it's bad enough as it is. But we've all, I'm going to say 80% of us in here have heard most of it by now. And it was bad. It was bad, y'all. Yeah, exactly, Stars. She was very uneducated on what human trafficking is. And if y'all want, I would encourage y'all to go listen to Lip Lock's live from earlier. Lip Lock really gets into not just playing the live, but talking about important things that we need to understand about this.
Yeah. Human trafficking and isn't the same always as sex trafficking.
No. And
They're
it,
different.
yeah. And I think Prayer Garden's thinking it's like you've been kidnapped or something. I don't know what she's thinking. She's very ignorant woman.
You don't have
She
to be.
is.
It's just being forced or coerced or any of that all falls into that trafficking.
Yeah.
It doesn't have to be that you were abducted.
Oh my God, Sarah Me, hello. We've missed you
Oh
so
my God,
much.
where have you been, Sarah Me? Lord, you had us worried.
We are ready to have like Interpol do an investigation on your disappearance.
I swear. You took off too
Well,
long.
we asked a couple of the other channels to find out where you were, but they're not any good at true crime, so they didn't find you. So I'm glad you showed up on your own.
Sarah Crawford says, remind me, isn't this similar to what TM done to Tennessee Truth? You know what?
100% it was bullshit then too.
Yep. I was about to say, I kind of remember that, and I'm going to say it sure was. It's still fuck Tiffany Marie. I don't care what anybody has to say. I ain't got nothing for her. This
All
ain't
day.
about her. But I see where I understand the comment. I definitely get it. Yeah. So, yeah. Sounds like soup is BK. What? What? Wait, hold on. Tennessee poppy seed. Sounds like soup is BK.
Back, honey. Sounds like you're back.
Oh, okay.
Yes, I am definitely getting there. Yes. Thank you, Annie. Sorry, I was like, what? Everybody.
Like, why would you insult me in such a way?
I was like, I know I like Tennessee poppy seed. Oh, Lord. But yes, definitely back to what me and Tanga said. Yeah, same thing. Yep. Tiffany Marie ain't no better. Like her, don't like her. I don't have nothing for her. But when Lolita gets,
Yeah, I had stuff to say about it when she did it too.
how long ago was that? That's been a year ago, hadn't it?
I think it was like the beginning of last spring, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Like toward the end of winter, beginning of spring. I cannot speak today.
What was that? I missed what you said because I drove through a dead spot and it cut out on me.
No, someone made a good point. It's kind of like what Tiffany Marie did to Tennessee Truth.
Oh, and she tried to say that she stole someone's story. Or what? Squall Tit.
Yeah. Oh God. Yeah. I ain't heard that name in a while. Yep.
Yeah, it seems there's a lot of fuckery going on with not only Tiffany, but Prayer Garden too. Prayer Garden makes a lot of very ignorant comments. I remember the one time being in there and she's going off on this propaganda conspiracy bullshit about schools teaching kids about being transgender and all this other stuff. And it's like,
we lost you.
Whew, I thought it was my audio.
So you said that so sad. We lost you.
Poppy seed, yes, ma'am. Oh my God.
Here she's back. Yeah, kind of.
like I was saying, she has made ignorant comments in the past too about what was that, schools teaching kids to be transgender or something. And there's not a single school in this country that teaches kids about anything transgender other than you need to be respectful and accepting of who other people are, and that is it. But yeah, one of those times where I had to click off, where I just wanted to smack the Jesus out of her.
I never did subscribe to it.
No, I only popped in because I like some of the people in her chat, but she's very hard to listen to. And she flip-flops too. Like one day she's, spitting fire about Dawn and Candace, and then the next day she's on the Farm Ladies channel, trying to bait them into taking a link and all this other bullshit. Oh, what did Cam? Oh, wrong one. What did Cam say? Go check out my community post. Uh-oh.
I totally lost signal. I'm back.
Welcome back.
Yeah, we're having a nasty storm right now too, so I've been in and out.
Our wind is crazy here right now. It's just like too much wind.
Yeah, we'll check it out in a minute, Cam. I'm on the road. I'll be back in about 5-10 minutes.
Yeah, when she gets parked and able to share screen, we will definitely go over this. Thank y'all for chilling with us while we wait on Lolita to feed the squirrels, vacuum the squirrels, whatever she does.
Cam wants a link.
Yeah, give me 1 second, Cam.
can
No,
just-
it should be ready. I should be able to just go through the drive-through and get it here and then be on my way.
Pearl said Prayer Garden is the Fox News rotating through Jesus talk and hate. God, amen.
Amen. Can we highlight that comment? Where is it? There we go. Queen Pearl has spoken.
I don't know how anybody takes this lady seriously on her Christianity religious talk. I do not get it. And I want to see, I would like, I'm sure it'll be out later. The clip channels will get the whole thing, hopefully. What led up to, like, I'll be able to hear. I want to know Cal Lady's, how involved she was.
Oh, God. Oh, my gosh. Yeah, that's true.
Oh, my God. It scared me to death.
She's like a man's voice.
Yeah. Allie's here with me, too.
Hey, Allie.
Hey, Allie.
Hey, Allie. Hi, Cam.
Hi, can you hear us good?
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay, because I've got my microphone like stuck in a pile of clothes. So yeah, I didn't have a chance. I tried to go up there and talk sense on Daisy's. They attacked me and immediately. And all I was trying to say is, look, I don't care who she mods for or anything. The things that Prayer Garden said to her were out of line. I don't give a shit if she, she called her a prostitute, said that she was out. I was like, man, Angel said
blaming herself for being trafficked.
Blaming.
Right.
Emergency
Re-victimizing her. Her.
Angel said it was cool to share her link of what Prayer Garden said.
We know we're going to. We're just waiting for Lolita to get back from picking up her.
I'm so glad she got it and thought enough of it to be like, you know what, better record this because she's going to delete this. Because I bet you anything in the chat she was catching hell, and it was probably getting deleted as quick as they were being posted too.
Oh, dude, she has got a vicious chat.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh shit. Sorry, I played a link. No, she's vicious, and her chat is vicious.
They are, vile.
Yeah, they're just as vile as she is, huh?
Yeah. And she doesn't let you. Nobody has a chance when you go over there. She's gonna cuss you out. Like I was trying to say on there, I was like, look, Prayer Garden has said the biggest lies about us. She attacked us from day one before I even knew who she was, and she claims we made. Yeah,
that's how we found her channel. Is because we were told that she was talking shit about us.
Right, and you didn't even know it's nut.
Yeah.
On fart breath.
Hey, Cam. Fuck you.
She calls me Narcam over there because he has his Narcam in his house.
Oh, she thinks she's funny. Lord. The only time Prayer Garden is funny is like Tit said, on 2 times the speed when she's on them pot brownies. That's it. She thinks she's funny too. Like she laughs at her own jokes.
Cracks herself up.
She does.
And I don't get it.
I don't either. This lady is insane. I don't know how people take her seriously.
Hey, was she really at their house? Because she always denied it. And then when she was on someone's panel the other night, they said Prayer Garden has been at the house multiple times, spent lots of time with the Wells, and she didn't deny it. I forget
She
whose
said
panel
she
it was.
lived with them on the phone for the whole time. She's never been there.
Yeah, but this person, they introduced her as someone who spent a lot of time there, but she didn't say, "Oh no, I was never there." Like she went right along with it.
Oh my gosh.
Really?
Yeah. I wish
That's
I remember who the hell it was. I remember posting about it in Discord, so I'm gonna have to go through the Discord and see
I need help with my Discord.
whose panel.
I tried
Oh,
to set
God.
one up, and I don't know what to do.
Oh no, you got it. I was trying to get some conversations going, but nobody wants to talk because you're not there. And some lady snapped on Cindy. Cindy posted our link, and this lady's like, "He doesn't want it here." And I'm
What
like,
the?
Yeah,
I have
Lolita,
to
she's
over
been
there.
aggravated by that. Now she's going to tell you about it.
Scares me. I don't like
Allie
it.
and me have been against Discord
Well,
for
because we, from the very beginning when we made our channel, we got into Discord like one person's Discord.
awesome.
And yeah, and then we literally were only in there for like 2 weeks. And before we knew it, we had so much crap talked about us and so many lies, and it was about things that happened in Discord and we weren't even there.
Yeah, didn't even know
Oh,
about
yeah. When I first joined, it was Ziggy's, and I hadn't been in there maybe 2-3 weeks, and screenshots were coming out. I'm like, what the hell's wrong with these people?
Right?
I
Lolita.
mean,
it's
the
down there.
meaning's in the name, Discord, so I should have not been too shocked by the Discord
Right.
going on in Discord.
Hey,
I guess,
Lolita,
it is what it is. It's like any other social media. It's people where people congregate. There's going to be
there's
some type,
Absolutely. Absolutely,
Fucking
Pearl.
guys,
Absolutely.
if I get a chance, guys, I will get in there and start talking with y'all. I've had a lot going on. I don't know if y'all heard, but somebody called CPS on us.
yeah.
Yeah, I heard.
They
I'm
came
sorry,
to your
Cam.
kids' school and
They-
everything.
Yeah.
Like, how ridiculous.
Took them in a room by themselves with him.
One at a time.
Yeah, one at a time. No principal, no teacher in there with them, which I think that's wrong.
With no
It's terrifying.
Yeah,
Yeah.
They had no
permission.
advocate for them.
No.
No.
I called the school immediately. I said, "Who came and spoke to my children, both of them?" Because my children are 9 and 7.
Oh my God, they're babies.
Yeah. So he goes back to class, and he's talking to his friends. He's like, "I don't know who this was that came and talked to me," and I mean, it upset him bad. But they got off the bus. He told my little girl, he told my daughter, he was passing her in the hallway. He said, "Be careful."
Oh, right, Tara. Nurse should have been there with them. Yep.
I should have been. I told the person. This is what she said to us. She said, "I was literally shocked when I heard what children it was." She said, the principal is new this year. She said, she knew my son, knew his grades, was paying attention, said we are so proud of him. He went from, what was it, a 60 to a 90 in reading. Oh, because he went through a point where he ate school.
Well, he has been having a very hard year this year, just with his teacher and
Fred's.
yeah.
Right.
So
You know what I think they're going to have to start teaching on top of everything else Child Protective Services has to deal with in their heavy caseload. Now they're going to have to learn about social media.
right, exactly.
If a parent is a content creator, YouTuber, whatever, expect that you will get phone calls
Yes.
because now this is a thing on social media.
That's right.
So that's something that they need to be, which I'm sure they are at this point.
It makes me so mad because the children aren't being considered by the people
Right.
that
Exactly.
are making these calls. That they don't care what this does to the kids.
Exactly. My
It's
9-year-old.
disgusting.
the day after I was taking my kids to school the next morning, and my 9-year-old said to me, we already knew, that it was somebody from YouTube. We pretty much know who it was.
Well, yeah, we know who it is.
Yeah.
And I talk. Go ahead.
But my 9-year-old said, Mommy, I just don't understand why somebody would do that to you, because he said, do they not realize that it doesn't just upset you all, but it affects the kids too? And I was like, if my 9-year-old could figure that out, then why can these grown adults not take that into consideration?
That's right.
Right.
Man, it's always going to be a thing, unfortunately. The fools of the internet. They're spiteful. They're out here, and any chance they see to take you down. And let me tell you something. You using CPS to take somebody down when you don't know nothing about these people's lives, their personal life, all you know is what they tell you and show you. Man, I'd hate to be you. I'd hate to be you. I really would.
Yeah. I thought I did, I thought I did the right thing when I come on YouTube. I told everything about myself. I didn't hide anything. I was like, here it is. You don't have to go look it up. I told you about it day one, whatever I did. It was right at the beginning. But at the same time, then it gives ammo.
Yep.
To people. And when they tried to come to my house and I wasn't here, I called them. They left a card. I said, you can talk to my attorney. I'm not talking to you.
Smart move.
Yeah. This is what you do. If they come to your house, you do not let them in. You have rights. They try to run over you. You say, you can speak to my attorney.
They try to scare you.
They try to scare you. And if they come with a cop, you call the police station and get a cop for you too, because that one that's with CPS is for them.
This just happened to a big YouTuber, Jessica Kent. I'm sure y'all have heard of her. She's in the recovery community.
Yes.
This literally just happened to her, where CPS came to her, and it was because other people were mad at her. And I don't know that much about her except her content. I don't care about her personal life. But they actually sent CPS. Luckily, she knew her rights. Luckily, kind of like you all did, talk to my attorney type deal. Yeah. A lot of people don't.
Right.
I haven't heard anything else from him. And my attorney, I don't know if he even called. But when they know you have an attorney and that's what they know, your rights, they don't want to mess with you. And, so the person I said this to, I said, I'm on social media. I have a YouTube channel. I told him what it was, and I said, I know who called. Here's his channel. He told me right then and there. It was a random guy. He said, yeah. I told him who it was, and I said, go check it out. Go watch. And he said he would. So, I have text messages too where I was threatened with it. On Friday, they go to my kids. On Tuesday, I know who it was.
Yeah.
Well, a lot of people in chat know who Jessica is. Yeah. Yeah, she's been going through it. And the bigger you get, the more they come out.
Yeah.
I mean, you basically, if you can't afford it, need to have an attorney,
I played something on my channel the other day. You can have, for $20 a month, you can have an attorney on standby.
That ain't too bad. I think that's worth it.
Yeah, that's worth it. And my attorney is. He told me the last time I was going through something in trouble years ago. He told me, we did him right. We paid him right. He said, call me anytime. So
and we've used him multiple times for things. And
when I told the guy my attorney's name, he was like, oh yeah, okay, have Johnny call me.
Mm-hmm.
I was like, yeah.
Yeah, I've talked to him before.
See, he don't play, man. When we looked it up and found him, he said he's a nice guy, but he is a beast in the courtroom. Yes. I was like, I want him. That's what you want. You want somebody that'll fight for you and have your rights and not always fold to the system.
I want you to be vicious. That's what I want. If I heard
but you know what? Oh, go ahead. Keep going.
No, go ahead, little lady.
No, I was going to say, in these small areas like where Cam and Allie live and that whole area, Sometimes it doesn't even matter because the attorneys and the judges, they're all in bed together.
That is exactly right.
Yeah, that's so true, especially small towns.
The same where I live too. And they say, oh, if you want to get anywhere with the courts, you need to get an attorney from the big city outside of here. Oh,
That's
no,
right.
no, because they see them sometimes as an outsider.
That's
and I
right.
guess it all depends on what you're trying to accomplish, but sometimes it pays to research your judge, their political affiliations, see what dinners they're going to, what other attorneys are, are they working with for this case or that case, because sometimes you just have to play the game.
This is what I was told. They said when you pay, so money talks, BS walks. This is what they said here. They said when you pay your attorney, say like he charges you $10,000. I had to pay $5,000 last time I went to court. He goes and he takes some of that money to the Commonwealth attorney, the prosecutor, puts money into his reelection fund, and then the plea bargains are let. Well, we'll dismiss this one. We'll dismiss this one. We'll trial this one. It's who has the money walks.
Figure it out as
Yeah.
lunch together.
Yeah, they go eat lunch together as soon as you get out of a meeting with them.
It's a dirty game.
It is.
Yeah.
It really is. Lolita, if you're able to now, I have that down there if you want to share that.
Oh,
What is
okay,
your community post?
in the guest area.
And I'll push play when you get it.
Where am I looking?
Down there at the bottom of the.
Okay, wait.
Yeah,
crap.
Just share that. There you go.
Add
Okay.
to stream. There we go. Hold on.
Here you go. Let's continue with
Stop sign here. No, wait.
My son had something to do with that. Well,
all right.
If he did, he'd be charged with murder or something.
Absolutely.
I have been questioned by the TBI, and they have cleared me. And I would like to think that since my son's got the same name I do, when they pulled us both up, they've seen the charges against him. They have not. They to speak to him. They do not think he is involved with anything. He did.
Whoa.
Who was that?
They've spoke to. Okay, this is what I went up on Daisy's about. Are y'all there? Okay.
Yeah.
My thing wasn't look good. Okay, so when I went up there, my argument with Prayer Garden is I said out of spite, I had an interview with Sherfey Sr. through emails because he was mad. Out of spite, she calls him and just tries to make it that we were working for Dawn and trying to attack him. Dawn didn't even know anything about him. Dawn calls in on this live that I'm on right here and says, "Oh, that's interesting about him." But see, this guy Sherfey Sr., he said the whole point of this was he's saying that his son, 8 months into investigation, who had child porn charges, over 1,000 images, had not been questioned yet.
And his dad lives
right behind that. That's Mary Sexton and Christy Mock's boyfriend. He also
not both of their boyfriends.
Well, the daughter's boyfriend, but
no, that's how it sounded.
Yeah. But this is what's weird is, Sherfey the junior, he lived 8 minutes away from Evelyn Boswell, where she was they found her.
Yep.
And then in Summer's case, he's 2 minutes away, right up Ben Hill Road. He has affiliations there. Why is they right beside, where the two biggest cases around here, they're right there. And when they had his Sherfey Jr.'s, what was it, his court appearance, it was the same day, same time as Megan Boswell. I was like, something's weird. And when in this interview, he says, oh, they're going to continue both of those cases. He already knew they were going to continue Megan's. So I'm like, what the hell? He says all that in this interview. Yeah. People didn't pay attention to this. It's like, this dude is a big deal. I think there's something there. I mean, he says, well, my son, he hadn't been up to my girlfriend's house since early
2021.
Late 2020, early 2021. Yeah. Well, June is early 2021.
Yeah, some people would consider that early 2021.
And, and then he goes on further in this interview and says, I've seen the boys, including Summer, in the road, unattended. Says Summer sleeps on his girlfriend's lap in church, but yet he doesn't know anything. Come on now. 8 months in, and they haven't questioned somebody with child P that's 2 minutes away.
Or could be visiting.
And the kids be down the road, the creek. He says they're unattended. His son, people that usually have those kind of charges also do bad things.
If they have the opportunity to go real life with that situation, then they will.
Yeah, Paragraph was like, you never went after Don Kent. Look, I know that the parents are number one suspect at the beginning of any missing child case. But
And
she was
how far was this Joker from the footprints that were found?
The footprints were found on the property that he stays at.
That's what I thought.
Yeah.
That's a problem. And he didn't look when Molly Golightly and them were there. He come down to the road. Senior did, after saying that he didn't want to be. Josh Phillips, the other guy that the prints were on his property. They said this neighbor didn't want their name out there, didn't want anything, but yet he makes a point to go down there
and fight with them in the road.
Yeah, fight with Molly Golightly and them in the road, and said that he has inside information that the Wells did it. Bullshit. He was a jailer. This is crazy too. He used to work for Hawkins County and Sullivan County police station. His girlfriend is still currently a sergeant at Hawkins County Jail, and her sister's husband is a jailer there. So Sheriff Lawson has all these people around Summer, but yet nobody knows shit. Come on. And then his son has child porn charges, and he says, oh, he just made a mistake. He just stays at my house
and goes to counseling because I got him in counseling.
That's not a mistake. That's not just a little mistake. That's not.
That sounds like what the Daggers did with Josh.
Yeah,
it's not a mistake. Stern talking to. That's not
you
how
have
you
to like actively look for stuff like that.
Yeah, you don't accidentally happen upon that. I'm sorry.
He was up like that. Right. He was uploading it to Snapchat and Instagram. You know who called the Sullivan County Police Department and told that he was doing this? It was the what is it? The Department of Exploited Children. What is it called? I actually have
exploited children.
For missing and exploited children. Hold on, I got the story right here. I'll pull it up for you guys.
Cam, did
this
you
is
get
crazy.
To see the beautiful updated age progressed sketch of Summer?
No.
Oh,
is it bad?
Look.
No, it's good. No, seriously, this is good.
Okay.
This is an age progression.
Good.
This is bad.
Do you see it? Do you see it?
Hold
on
on.
the screen.
Hold on. I'm going over there to look. Oh man.
Oh,
yeah.
Wow.
Beautiful. Who did that?
Isn't that amazing?
Forensic Art for Life.
Oh my gosh,
that
man.
That is amazing.
Art for Life.
Yep.
She is such a beautiful girl, man, and it breaks my heart. Like last night on the live, I kept, something popped up with her picture on it, and I said, sometimes we forget what we're talking about, and this is what's important.
That this is a real child. This is not entertainment. This is a real little girl that is gone.
And you got people like Prayer Garden.
She didn't even know
it's got
their
case. Hands in this mess.
And she asked us why we did not share any of the information about when we were searching. She asked why we did not put that information on YouTube.
She said, why did you do it immediately? And Allie was like,
it made me so mad.
Tell her what you said.
Well, I mean, you can't share that information because if you went and shared that information that night, if we went out and searched and then we went and told you, this is the property we searched today. If somebody, God forbid, did do something to that little girl and they have her hidden somewhere If they know that a property has been searched, then they are going to take her and move her.
And put her where
Look, it was bad enough as it was out here because this is a small area and people could see the searchers. I passed them several times, you know.
Right.
It's hard to hide when you're searching. So, yeah, definitely.
Yeah, you definitely don't want that up on. You know, I had a problem with the guy that I was that was searching with at the beginning. He was just throwing videos out. I said, you cannot do that because you know you could be responsible for not finding Summer because somebody has seen where you've searched. And I got this for Sherfey right here. Hold on one second.
But then she also was talking about how she had all of these other phone calls with Don Sherfey Sr. and that she didn't put them on YouTube. And I said, well, why did you not put that on YouTube? If we were supposed to
Prayer Garden?
Yeah.
Oh. Wait a minute. Does Prayer Garden really have a fiance?
Right.
He wanted it to be old Donnie.
Oh, we knew that. No lies were told there.
I'm going to share this for you right here. This is the thing that, look at this right here. Okay, there it is. If you want to put it up there.
Bugsy.
Yeah. So here's old Sherfey here, and here's his story right here. Sullivan County Sheriff's Office recently received tips from the National Center for Missing and Exploited Children regarding child P being uploaded to the internet from a residence in Sullivan County. Detectives began an investigation into the tips and determined the IP address of the suspect came back to a residence in Bluntville. Investigators were provided with the username of the Snapchat and Instagram accounts that the suspect was using to transmit the P.
Yeah.
Whatever. The suspect's date of birth that was used on the account was also provided. A search warrant was obtained for the residence at 2408 Muddy Creek Road, Bluntville, and was executed this morning. Investigators spoke to a resident, Donald Wayne Sherfey Jr., and he admitted to the possessing and distributing the child P.
Wow. He looks backwards. I mean, I'm just going to say it. He don't look back.
Look, there's the red trucks.
Damn.
Hold on. That's senior. Look, here's the distance. All right. So this is the distance between where Sherfey Senior was staying and Junior was visiting. That's where the prints were found on that property on Simpson Road. All right. Now, this is the distance from Evelyn Boswell.
Mm-hmm.
So, I don't know. There might not be nothing there, but that's a huge coincidence. The two biggest cases. I don't know. It bothered me. And then here's this. That's the campsite that I found on top of the mountain there, right down from where they stayed. Look at this brush pile back here. Hold on, if you can see my mouse. Let me zoom into this. Okay, you see this back here? Stacked up?
Yes.
That was almost 6 feet tall. That's right at the swing. This is a higher elevation than the Wells property. You can look right down on her swing, clear as a bell. Why would you have that stacked there? 2 chairs, so you can see where I taped it off for law enforcement. I don't know if they even went and checked it. The property owner didn't even know that was up there. So, that bothered me.
And he knew his property very well.
Well.
It was very surprising to him.
And hold on, let's see if I got this is the other property guy. This is Josh Phillips, and he said I was informed by deputies to make sure when I post anything, to make sure I explain it in full detail. So there was no way anyone could misinterpret it. Someone got confused over me calling a footprint physical evidence and blew their phone lines up thinking it was new evidence. So I'm being very precise here. 2 footprints, child size, barefoot, not my kid's print. One on my land, one on a neighbor's. that doesn't want their name or location mentioned. Sorry, sir. I did not want my location shown either. Sorry, sir. The search dogs barked on my land. Deputy asked me questions about my kids' shoe sizes. I asked if the dog's barking meant it was her scent. He said yes. Said it had to be a recent print. Left after she disappeared. Informed him my kids are never barefoot in the woods. Prints were about 3/4 of a mile or so apart. The print in my yard was behind a ridge. So so not so not where we would have seen anyone. Next print was farther up a ridge, near another neighbor's house. Not sure which print was left first, so no clues which direction she was going. That's a lot of detail. And, there it is again. And he says, this is what is confusing to me right here. He says, yes, the person that appears. I heard search dogs were all over the place. Neighbor said her scent was found in his yard, woods next to him. That was from the neighbor's mouth. He says he answers immediately. Barefoot footprint that the dogs identified her scent in my woods and a neighbor's woods. No other scent or footprints were found. Just my opinion with nothing else to base it on, but that sounds like she's being carried and was set down to make it through a rough area. Well, that after I've read this bothers me a lot. You would expect more prints if she was walking. Search crews had been all over my land for several days before the footprints were found. So there were already plenty of adult footprints there. He's saying that search crews had walked all over. They couldn't tell the difference if there was a print with hers. That's worrisome. I don't know. What's y'all's opinion? Are y'all there?
We're here. Sorry, I muted.
Yeah, I'm here. I was just listening.
Yeah, I'm sorry. I'm sorry I kind of went off there. I just had all that stuff right there in a row. I was like, damn, that's good.
I want to say one more thing because about the footprints, and then we can stop. But if anybody thinks that they have seen a picture of Summer Wells' footprint that was left whenever she disappeared, you have not. That was not a picture of Summer's
Oh my
footprint.
God, JLR put up I guess it was a thumbnail, and it had a footprint in it, and people are thinking that's Summer's. It's not. That's an ancient one that's found in stone.
Yeah, well, it was volcanic ash. The people were running away because this volcano had erupted, and they were running through volcanic ash and left footprints. Prehistoric.
Wow.
And he used that, and people really think that's
Summer's footprint.
There's something wrong with that man.
Exactly.
Something seriously wrong with him.
Y'all not? Those? I think that all that stuff right there is so important in this case. Where those were found, why would he go ahead and just say, oh, they couldn't find an adult print because all the search, and then he goes on and there's screenshots of him saying, I'm on the road driving, my wife is there. How is he knowing all this, but yet he's on the road driving? I'm starting to question him a lot more.
Yeah, it sounds like he's trying to confuse things, or
And
Go ahead.
Go ahead, say it, Allie.
I'm just gonna say, it would make me question the whole footprint situation. It would make me be like, oh well, I don't know if that really is true then, because how can we believe him? But we have had it confirmed to us, Kim and I, that those footprints existed,
and they were casted,
and law enforcement took casts of them. So
no, I believe you guys. I never knew what to think about the footprints because now I'm 105 pounds. That's a lot more than 40 pounds. And unless it's raining and muddy, because I walk outside barefoot a lot, I don't ever leave much of a print. So was there an actual print, or in my mind, I'm thinking it's just a spot that the dogs positively hit on her scent. So there was actually a physical print.
Remember that it had rained there recently.
Yes,
look at the video of Summer dancing in the rain.
Yeah, that's true.
In that area right there, you can actually hear it. Me and Cam talk about this in one of the hidden
trail video.
It's the very first trail video that we put up from the Wells property. You hear us talking about how the ground is so soft
It's
And
freaky soft.
It's very soft. Like it was strange. And so
That's
we
where
know,
that pink bunny was
yes.
at too. It looked brand new.
So we know that ground in that area is already extremely soft, and then it had rained right before.
Whoops.
Right. So
Looney
they
Tunes.
cast it too. So if there's like a casting made, so they would actually need something to cast. So yeah, I guess it could have been an actual print.
Check this out though. What's weird too is Jody Sue immediately
starts talking
about following tracks, looking for prints before they were ever talked about. I'm like, what the hell? I don't think, this is my honest opinion about Hawkins County. I don't think they took anything seriously. Their first opinion was she walked away, and that's where they wanted it to stay. They wanted people to believe that and leave it alone.
Tara, that's a great question. I like to know that too. But like Cam said, they don't act like they care.
Yeah. That when they're sending applications back to people that are giving tips and they're saying being smart asses,
yeah,
that's wrong.
To me, that it feels like they're covering up something.
What did Tara say?
She asked if the area was dug up.
Oh, was that okay? So
not by
law enforcement, and Jody Sue even talks about the soft ground.
Yes,
because of the tree cutters.
We knew the exact location that she was describing that she was standing
we
in.
Have it filled
because we literally stood there and we commented on the exact same thing that she talks about.
It's very strange what she knows before anybody else. And then when we talked about the prints, it set her off.
She first tried to throw us off by telling us that police told her that.
Do y'all remember that? True. Like, yeah, she sent me messages saying that the law enforcement said the prints weren't true. We knew for a fact they were. And then she said, oh, they must be just lying to me to throw me off. Why would you do that?
And then she immediately starts saying they were real. So it was very strange.
She's, people people have to understand she moved back to Sullivan County side. She's not in Hawkins County anymore. So, I think she did that for a reason. When she first came on, she wanted money to take her camper to the beach. She wanted out of the area. And sends her son to the Army. I know that's for a purpose. We had 6 witnesses. Six witnesses see him running around in the woods up there. And Jody Sue sitting in the driveway. What the hell is that about?
Right.
I want to know that too.
One of the witnesses came on our live. He had not ever seen Damien before that day. He had not seen him since that day. We pulled up a picture of him and we said, is this who you saw running in the woods that day? And he said, absolutely.
Yeah.
Wow.
And so, and when we say Jody Sue's sitting in the driveway, she's at the very bottom of it, blowing her horn when she sees people coming.
Claiming that she is checking her mail, which is on the other side of the road. Down the road.
She's covering for her son.
Yeah. And I didn't mean to take it this way, but Prayer Garden, this is the problem with her. She didn't even know the basic info of the case when I talked to her on Daisy's. She said that Don Sherfey was with the boys at the bottom of the hill when Don came home. It's not. It was Don Chambers, Blue Roof Don. She don't even know. But she inserts and she goes and she interviews these people and messes everything up. Like, we could have asked him very good questions, but she fucked it up. And, I don't know. That's a problem because out of spite, because she's a scorned woman because Don Wells didn't want to live with her and date her.
Mm-hmm.
Sorry.
I know.
Oh my God.
Jesus.
There's just too many. It's just too many lines. It's like they want you to trip over everything because they don't want you to get to the real what's going on with Summer, what happened to her. There's just too many tentacles. That's what I want to say. Tentacles.
And it's so weird.
It's crazy. Weird. And I mean, you just can't lock on one thing. It's like there's a combination of things going on.
Exactly. And you know what he's saying? people don't realize this, that there's Randy Haas too, that's related to Andy Bernard through Polly's niece. He lives right there. He was a Sullivan County cop that got in trouble for child pee too. He's right there. You have Frank Light right there. You have Sherfey Jr. there. Who's the other ones? I mean, you've got so many freaky
gross.
people.
Yeah.
But why are all these law enforcement officers, and there's many of them that have come out of Hawkins County that got in trouble? That John Allen Biggins guy that worked for Sullivan County, used to work for Hawkins County, trying to meet a 4-year-old child in North Carolina. And the feds acted like a mother of a 4-year-old child, and he got busted. He lived just right up the road from where Summer lives. So, come on, man. I don't know. It upsets me. I'm sorry, guys. I didn't mean to.
No. You have a right to that. It boggles my mind because there's just so much to keep up with. This, and this, and they're all creepy.
They are.
They're corrupt and creepy.
Yeah.
Now Don is like, I have a problem with this. Now Don Wells is saying he knew 423 Chase 7 years.
When in the beginning, whenever he was involved, they swore up and down that they did not know him.
Went out to lunch with him, said he didn't know him, but in 423 Chase was trying.
So he lied.
Yeah.
Well, we don't know if he was lying then or if he's lying now. That's the problem, because
can't keep the story straight.
Right.
You got Jody Sue and Andy living at the same house as his sex offender brother. I'm telling you, we have done the research on it. He lived there at the same time. And, that's what I had a fight with Tiffany over. I called every place in Sullivan County, all the courts. I have it recorded. I played it. And,
she said that we had the zoning guy lie to.
Yeah, the Sullivan County 911 zoning guy was lying for me. Come on.
What kind of pull do you have?
Yeah, I would like to know, because
I'm scared to go to those counties.
We are not doing something.
They don't like me. I'm scared if I go to Hawkins County and search it out. They caught me. I'm disappearing.
That girl, I don't know about that, but they're probably putting the gavel down because they know people might be getting close or coming up with something.
I think so. Well, look what Smiley did. That prosecutor over Sheriff Lawson's son, that was the weirdest shit I've ever seen. If y'all didn't follow that, you need to look at that. That was the weirdest thing I have ever seen. Why did they get a Greenville district attorney to come try his case in Hawkins County, and then give him a year?
1 year.
But he didn't even pull that. Allegedly, he went to Granger County Jail.
Which didn't they say that? Isn't Sheriff Lawson's brother? Doesn't he work at that one or something?
No, it's his best friend.
I knew it was somebody that was close to Sheriff Lawson worked at that specific jail.
Yeah, it's so strange, and I'm telling you, I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to put this on blast. People might get mad at me.
We're used to that.
I'm used to it, but so I had inside information from somebody that's related to Lawson's wife. Okay.
I know who you're talking about.
Yeah, Lawson's son. She told me everything when they went to court. His adopted daughter, or is she adopted?
Yes.
His adopted daughter was crying and saying that because she's in love with him, was saying don't do that to him. It's sick. Tell me Lawson didn't see that. It's the Sheriff Lawson. He had to have noticed this. I don't know. She stood up in the courtroom, started crying, and was like, I can't remember what she said, but she's like, she wants to get married to him. She believes she's going to get married to him.
That's he might not be her biological dad, but that's the dad that raised her
from a infant.
And there's something wrong with that.
Yeah.
Wow.
See, this is the stuff like we know what's going on in Hawkins County. I know about Carly Trent. I know about her dad. Her dad had been in tons of trouble. And I don't believe that Carly Trent lived with her uncle for all those years, and then when he got when her dad got out and got custody, then he takes her. I don't know what to believe with that case.
Oh my God, am I back?
You're
Oh,
back.
you're finally back.
Yay!
I just resent you the link.
God
Looking good.
almighty, y'all. My internet is insane with this wind. But anyway,
It's
I'm back.
wonky, huh?
Yeah. I had to unplug it, plug it back in, unplug, all the dumb shit you got to do.
And you're
Sound
really
like my
back.
trouble.
You sound
Yeah.
good. You sound really good.
I'm
glad you're
starting
better.
to feel better. Yeah.
Like
What
a
was
human
wrong?
again.
Yeah. I could just feel like one.
Can I be
She
nosy
was
and
sick.
ask what happened? Yeah.
Oh, she had the freaking cold from hell. We thought it was COVID.
Yeah, I had to
Gosh.
take one of them damn tests. Luckily,
Yeah.
it wasn't.
Now COVID's in my house. It took 3 years, but I'm locking myself in the bathroom trying not to get it. But it doesn't seem like it was bad. My husband, he just said it was like the worst sore throat of his life.
Bless his
Oh,
heart.
Tennessee poppy seed. She's messing with me now. She's always going to use BK.
Tell him to swish with some that hot whiskey, Fireball whiskey.
He's better now.
Oh,
He's back
yeah,
to.
this
Oh,
is
that's
good.
all you want is a drunk, sick man.
No,
Yeah.
you don't drink it. I don't drink it. I just swish with it with a sore throat. I
It's
gargle
bad
with
enough
it.
when they got a cold, then they get drunk. Oh, could you imagine the
Oh,
wine and
yeah.
men?
Oh my God!
Oh, women, could
Hey.
you imagine?
It was only
No.
bad for about 24 hours. He seems to be on the mend, back to being a pain in the ass.
Uh-oh.
Like, just stop coughing all over the place.
Thank you, Robin.
You have to get him one of those little space helmets. Right?
Mhm. Oh, I bit my lip.
All right.
Uh-oh.
Are you home, Lolita?
Yeah, they didn't have it filled. I guess they don't have any counters, so I have to wait until they text me that it's ready. So
Hold on a second. Hold on. Hold on a second.
Okay.
Hey, Kim.
Oh, God.
Hey,
She does that now to troll me.
Hey, Kim.
hey.
Securing that.
What is,
Yes. Hot honey and a squeeze of lime or lemon. And I've heard if you put pepper in it, I've never heard that. My daughter told me that. It works great. And I was
Your
like,
throat
"Oh,
hurt yet?"
okay."
Bugsy's trying to just get me to try weird shit, see if it works.
She's trying to get you drunk.
Julie Applewhite said you're supposed to drink that bottle of Jameson. And it will
Yeah.
make you better.
Allison, tell them
Yeah,
about
she's my
hot
guinea
coffee.
pig. I want to try it on her.
Yeah,
What's
that's what
wrong
she's
with it?
doing. She's like, I hear this works. And she does it in that very sweet voice. So you're none the wiser. You're very
But I
unexpected.
have tried it. I have tried it. Believe me, it's better. Some of that stuff is better than the cough medicine that you get off the counter. Ugh.
Oh gosh, I am Jamie Howard. I'm a man child when I get sick. I'm a baby.
You all are. Every
Yes, you-
damn one of you.
You wish to be drunk and
It's in
sick,
the
I would
male
have
gene.
to come out.
I got
Yeah.
my husband's better. My son was amazing. Never boohooed about any of that crap. And I'm like, I don't know if he was afraid to say something to me or
Because
what,
you were
but-
already upset, right?
Yeah, he'd see me go after his dad. Shut up, lay down, and go to sleep.
Yes, Marlena, that was me. Hold on, I'll post a picture that Marlena.
Oh,
Keith
peppermint is
sent us.
great.
This is another good one.
Peppermint, yes, peppermint schnapps works.
At Marlena. She's a nut.
I
Oh,
know.
Holy
Look
shit.
at that.
Did you read
Oh,
that
that-
comment?
What
That
comment?
thumbnail. Ugh.
What comment?
Oh my god, dude.
Candace.
Okay, so I
Can-
put a video up. Go ahead. Oh,
I
you
was just
said
going to read what it said. Candace, you dumb bitch. I told you I have to deliver this crack first so I can prove to TBI that I don't need to sell my daughter for money because my daughter loved me with all her heart and she liked to twirl.
She likes to twirl.
my favorite comment from him was, "What's her favorite food, dog? She's not a big eater.
I know.
Oh, gosh.
She wants to
This
be
is
an
hard.
I
angel."
feel numb and I bit the shit out of my lip.
Oh.
I think Don says stuff that's
It's
like,
gonna
I'm like,
hurt.
Don, why do you say that? He, why would he? She wants to be an angel.
Yeah,
I'm
what
like,
does
Don.
Summer want to be when she grows up? An angel. What?
Bootsy,
Renee.
thank you.
No.
To say right now.
So, and they're like in prayer gardens, like, oh, you just work for Don. Do you know how many times Don, like he just said it on my live the other night when he was drunk. Oh, this is why I've been ignoring you. I was like, okay,
Who? Oh, Prayer Garden.
yeah. I mean, she says,
she claims that we are one of Dawn and Candace's minions.
yeah, they pay us, in
Yeah.
crack, I guess.
I tell you, that is one strange dynamic, Prayer Garden and Dawn. But if you think about it, they talk a lot alike. Dawn,
They do.
he's very reckless at the mouth. I heard him
Yes.
the other night wilding out, saying the N-word a lot.
It was on my panel. It was terrible.
Oh, I thought it was on Smiley's.
Yeah, he's done it on multiple at this point.
Was that
Yeah.
when he was on the throne?
Oh yeah, that was on ours.
I'm gonna show it to y'all real quick.
That's just gross. That's just, I don't want to see anybody on the throne.
You can't see it, but I'm gonna look at this real quick.
We saw it already.
Yes,
I had
Lord.
to take it down because people got so pissed off at me.
They were like,
God.
I'm not mad. I just I think it's disgusting.
it is. It was
The
like
same
he
thing
laid
when
the
we
phone
played
there
it on. When
There
we
we go.
looked at it, the same thing happened to me that happened to you. I was like listening to what you were saying, looking at the map when everybody's like, "Oh my god!"
I did.
And I'm like, "Wait, I missed it."
Here it goes. Here it go, guys. I'm gonna. I am private. Here it is.
People literally though, when he uploaded this, people were like, "Did somebody hijack Cam and Allie's channel? Because they would never, ever post something like this."
But people.
He
like,
said that like
sensitive.
Tiffany Marie would have said it. Did you hear that, Ali?
Yes, that was
Lolita, it's down there if you want
His
to see.
man boobies, Pearl.
Oh, I got you.
Bleh.
All right, guys. This right here, people are like, you're hiding this for Dawn, and you're not wanting to play
Yeah,
it
because we edited it.
because I edited it. Here we go.
When I wake up in the morning, I drink a coffee, smoke a cigarette, and make a huge poop.
He's talking about this area back here.
Right.
So good. Okay, I'm glad we put a place there. That's why they. So that
Lord,
you're talking about.
Are
Let me
you
see.
serious?
Exactly. Sorry, motherfucker. I'll tell you what. You need any help? I have all kinds of fucking help, dude.
Fuck you.
House without a search warrant.
I'm not.
Tell
I
me
know.
the fuck gone. And anytime you need some support with them motherfuckers.
Fuck you.
Say that word.
No,
Hey,
fuck,
edit it out.
Fuck
All right.
no, fuck that shit.
I understand.
Anytime
I want
the
somebody
first one I'm
kidnaps your
calling.
fucking kids and they collect money on it and shit like that. That's what I call niggas. I'm sorry.
Thank you for bleeping those words out. Thank you.
We need to get him some poopery.
He's a whole mess. Damn. So all right. Y'all know me. Dawn gets no slack with me. So if you're uncomfortable, I'm sorry, but damn, he gets out of jail and he's back on this going live from the toilet again. Hell far.
Probably the only place to really sit there. Do they even have furniture in the
I
house?
have no clue. At this point, I just don't know. This is a mess, y'all. Dawn, you're a hot mess. You go live from the toilet.
Shit, we were muted that whole time. I was just talking
me
away.
too.
Go ahead.
I was gonna say, as far as the furniture goes, allegedly, I heard a rumor that they burned all of their furniture.
Yes, this is the truth. When he got out of jail,
Yes,
this
that they
came.
burned it because it was infested.
Oh my
Well,
god.
Aw.
Ew.
She was gone. Like she left the house unattended for months.
Yeah, she
Oh,
was.
that's right.
So you know that it got bad.
Yeah, God knows what the hell was taking up residence in there.
But you know that what bothered me is we did so much work up there.
Yeah.
And it's this Dawn. They can remember when Candace asked me, let's build a man cave garage for Dawn. I'm like, no.
You've got 14.
No, I am not your carpenter, bitch.
Yeah.
Right. She's like, somebody's just gonna take him out and take him out for the day, and we'll build him a new garage shed man cave.
I'm like, you have buildings
Yeah,
up here.
you have 75 sheds here. Why can't you turn one of them into his man cave?
Josh, that's a nightmare.
Man cave.
Discovering truth. Okay. Look, I put it back on. I put it back on private, that video, but just now. But I mean, like I got hell for it, but I wouldn't.
Oh, they'll get over it. Oh, whatever, man. The internet's way too serious. Like, especially this sector, which I get part of it's true crime. But I come here to now when it's time to get serious, I will.
Yeah.
When we're talking about but I didn't come here to cry, boo-hoo, and get all, butthurt over everything. That's not what I'm here for. I can do that at home on my own. Bitch to my husband.
Right.
That's not what I came here for.
Well, the trigger warning stuff, like if you don't want to hear this,
right,
time is not the place for you.
Right.
That's why creators give trigger warnings. Don't hit it. You see that trigger warning, and you just hit it to be fucking triggered. No. If you saw
Don't
the trigger
complain.
warning, yeah.
Shut your mouth and don't whine.
Yeah.
Like true crime. I mean, people watch this because that's what happens. Is bad, foul things. And if you can't take it, it's probably not the place for you.
Probably not. Or YouTube in general, unless you want to go to the live, laugh, love sector. I'm sure there's a nice little knitting sector for everybody. I love it. Shout out to May Hayes.
Crochet from the crochet section.
You did?
YouTube, yeah.
I learned how to.
See, there's a sector for everybody.
Stay out of the candle community, though, because I heard they got drama.
I
They
hear
got
they
beef
get
in the
wild.
candle community, I heard.
I wonder what kind of beef can you have over the candles?
I don't know, but ask that
Well, the
Laura
beef
Perplexed
that
lady.
has been in the true crime community because of candles.
Oh yeah, she made perplexed.
Yeah.
Oh dude, she tried
Yeah.
her hardest. She was like, "Come meet me. I'm coming to." We're like, "Okay, we're going to."
She told Molly golightly, "Please don't call CPS on them until I meet them, and I will let you know."
Wait a minute. Dynamite said the knitting community's getting worse.
Yeah, I saw that, Gigi. She has another puppy
Tara.
after the Humane Society had to rehome all those other dogs.
They're like, "I sharpened my knitting needle, bitch."
We're gonna get this work right in the eye. Tangeray, where you at?
What's that one channel that emails us all the time?
The Beanie Baby community has drama.
Oh, hey.
Oh
yes,
my
sweet
God.
girl. There's candle community.
Crochet, crew crumb. What is her name? She emails us all the time, and she's like, she crochets and does true crime.
Which that's cool as shit to me.
That's
'cause
kind of cool.
Yeah.
I mean, that's
Kinda
my
cool.
work.
Oh my gosh.
The foreskin community.
Oh my gosh.
They got drama.
Josh's gumball hangs out in the foreskin.
Not only do they have drama, they also have a little bit of trauma.
Listen,
There should even be a I'm triggered community at this point. Like, are you easily triggered?
Yeah.
they're all over there. Like, I can't watch it. I can't do it.
Yeah,
That girl-
I can't do it.
How do you do not
I
let
can't
it
do
be?
it. I'm
That girl
about
heard-
to flip out, y'all.
I'm dead.
The puzzle community has the worst rules.
Now, if I ever tell you I'm about to black out, that's a real thing. I'm about to black out. I was listening to Prayer Garden about to black out.
Dude,
Oh,
when I was on
love
Daisy,
Buffy.
she was like, "Kevin, I hate you."
I'm telling you, whenever I get mad enough, like if Cam goes up on a panel,
Absolutely.
because I'm always like, no, don't go up there and engage in it and fight and everything. But then whenever, if you talk enough shit to make me start talking
Yep.
to you, then that's a problem.
Yeah.
I'm
Right.
there. I'm
You
there.
thrive on it.
I mean, that might be my fault though. Like, I'm like, I do engage with them. Like, wait, all right, let's talk about it.
Hey,
Because-
Shuby mom.
Do what?
I was saying hi to Shuby. Shuby mom.
Shabooby mom.
Shabooby.
No, she talks like her.
How you doing, sweetie? Don't tell
No.
the truth, Donald.
Don't
Yes,
be scaring our chat.
She always
Oh,
calls
Gigi.
him
She
Donald
deleted
or Donnie. It's weird.
Yeah.
Donald said,
You know what Johnny said, Ziggy, that, that was a shut up. No. I just don't think Fred would do that.
Would you-
Yeah, I'm just telling you what he told me.
Stop.
Did you hear what she said when I made fun of her voice? This is what she said. She had
gosh.
never told that before.
Never.
What did she say?
She said,
Tell it, because I think it's bullshit. But
well, I mean, I had never heard this before, ever. She said, I can't help the way that my voice sounds. It's because I was strangled by
no, she said she was
choked.
choked. and
Yeah,
broke-
by somebody
at the hospital.
Oh God.
Hospital?
Oh
Yeah,
my
she-
goodness.
I was like,
I don't even remember.
she was like, she will go to the lowest levels, extremes, to try to say that, to make you
One
look
up
bad.
you.
Oh yeah, that's and that's essentially what she's doing. It ain't working with me. But however, what she did to emergency me, now see,
Wrong.
that is a problem.
Exactly.
Do y'all want to play that?
Yeah,
Hey,
we're waiting
Vanessa.
on Lolita.
Lolita, she's ready. She's been sharing my stuff. Do you want me to pull it up?
yeah, if you don't mind, I actually have to run. I just got a text from CVS that my antibiotics are ready, so I have to
Thank
run
you,
back.
Vanessa.
If you want to share it, Cam, then I can pop it up so you can get to it, and
Thank
that
you,
way
Eliza.
she can go get her prescription.
All right, I got it right here. Hold on one second. Let me start it over, and okay.
And you already know. Thank you, Marlena. Can too. It's prayer garden, so trigger warning. And
Yeah.
essentially what she did last night.
Yeah. Big trigger warnings, guys, because what this content is, it's pretty bad.
Yeah, it's bad. It's real bad. Y'all, there it is down there.
Okay, there you go.
All right, here we go. I'm on a full screen this, and yeah, trigger warning, guys. This is bad.
Oh yeah.
As Angel was going to do a live, so I want to get it out of the way.
I love Angel.
Me too.
Thank you, Angel.
Make this into a video and not do a live stream, but I feel like there needs to be some context given here. So, Prayer Garden, I don't know if you guys listened last night. She dirty deleted it, but I saved receipts. I was only able to catch about 11 minutes of talking. It's bad. It's incredibly bad. So I'm not running the intro because it's not funny. I'm disgusted. As I was listening, I was appalled. I don't even know. I don't know the proper adjective. I can't. So Nightbot's going to be scrolling links for Rain and links for and phone numbers for if someone needs help or needs to report human trafficking. This is some serious content, and I know normally I don't get all super serious, but I feel like this should be talked about, especially since she's deleted the live stream. So this, like I said, this is about 11 minutes long. And the first minute or so, I had it on 1.5 speed, and then I slowed it down to the regular speed. And then, like I say, that was as much as I could get before it went away. So just caution on this one. If this is too heavy for you, I love you and I'll see you later. If anybody needs to use this for whatever reason, feel free. If you want to use it in like 5 minutes, go ahead. There's going to be no rules about you have to wait 24 hours or whatever. If somebody needs this material for something, please use it. Please. Because I'm gross. This just, and I mean that like big time. I see everybody, but I want to get to this and get it over with. And it is what it is. It's very telling. It says a whole lot about who she is. And the fact that she already deleted it speaks volumes to me, in my opinion. So if we're moving through here, if you have to go, I completely understand. If you want to hit the thumbs up, good. If you don't, that's fine. I just want to get this content out there, just in case you missed it. But it's graphic. It's bad. So no funny business for me today, because I can't with this. So like I say, if somebody needs this for something, take it.
Hello? Hi, PJ. Oh, I think I hung up on Trevor. Oh, okay. Go ahead, hon. Hi, this is emergency. How you doing, sweetie? I'm not very good. No. So what's going on? What's going on? Look, let's discuss this. You seem to know a very lot about me, but you don't know. You went on Daisy's channel and seem to talk like you know about me. Who are you? Who am I? Why don't you tell me something about myself? You seem to write your thoughts about me. Is this KU? No, this is not. Nor is it constant too. So, tell me who you are, and then I'll tell you all about yourself. I'm a sexual victim, a human trafficking victim. Oh, so you're Tiffany? No, I'm not. Oh, you're a mod. You're a mod for Tiffany Marie. I am a mod for Tiffany. Okay. Okay, sweetheart, go ahead. No, I want you to continue to talk like you know who I am. Because you ran. Okay. Tiffany Marie's mod. Tell me who I am. I tell her who she is. Right? She didn't like that. She didn't like me telling her who she was. Hello? Hello? So why don't you explain exactly what happened? Well, why are you calling me then? Why are you calling me? Oh, Lord. Did you expect me to acknowledge? I mean, if you want me to counsel you for your mental issues, hon, you got to pay me. You got to pay me. I'm not going to sit on here and motherfucking counsel you. You know, if you were a prostitute, if you was a willful prostitute, hon, that isn't human trafficking. That's what I'm trying to tell you. Yeah, was you kidnapped? Was you kidnapped? Was you kidnapped out of the mall? Was you drugged and kidnapped and put into some place? And then did they kick the door open to the house and save you? Oh, fuck, I'm not listening to this shit. I mean, you know, all you motherfuckers see your daddy or mommy kill somebody, right? Every one of you. That's crazy shit, man. You're fucking dumb, right? Fucking dumb. I am so sick of hearing people tell me about, you know, mommy and daddy being killed in front of them. I'm tired of that shit. So I go sell my fucking ass on the street because I got mental problems, right? Why don't you go to fucking school, man? You know, why don't you go to school? Why don't you get educated? No, you're not.
I gotta say something real quick because this shit bothers me so bad.
Me too.
You better say something before I do.
Yeah, look, man, this bitch right here.
It's unacceptable, the things that she's saying.
Yeah, she should. If YouTube doesn't do something about
Yes.
that, that's a problem. And
It's
the
a problem.
people that's standing up for her doing that's a fucking problem.
Oh, yeah. And then she tells us to go get educated. Really? You don't know taken from tooken, bitch.
Right?
Yeah.
Dude, I'm going hard on her. I mean, she needs to check herself where she wrecks
As
herself
you
up.
should.
Yeah.
You should. Anybody with a platform. And not even that, man. Subscribers. Get on it. Do not overlook this.
Yeah.
I don't normally call for people to, I'm not into the whole cancel this one, cancel that one. But this right here, come on now.
It definitely crossed the line.
Yeah.
Oh, it gets worse right here, and this is.
Oh yeah.
I know.
All right, man. I'm gonna keep on playing. Here you go.
Educated because you wouldn't be calling me up, giving me issues right now with your issues. You know, girl, this ain't got nothing to do with me. This is all about you. Go to a psychiatrist and get it taken care of. Go tell your mommy and daddy issues to somebody else. I don't want to fucking hear it. This is about Summer Moon Utah Wells. Do you want to talk about her? Then go get fucked. Go get fucked, man. Go get fucked. Hell, that's your fucking life anyway, right? Getting fucked.
This has nothing to do with Summer Moon. You keep her name out of it.
That's right. Allie, tell.
So I don't know if people saw when we were on Daisy's talking to Prayer Garden, but she literally said something along the lines of Emergency Me made her a victim when she called her last night because she pretty much R-worded her ears.
Oh
my God.
Claimed that she was a victim.
Wow. I'm not even shocked. I'm not shocked.
Right.
Did you say what? Sorry, I was texting. You told. Okay, I'll continue playing. Sorry, I was looking at my phone. All right.
Go do it. Get the hell off of here. I ain't talking to you no more. You're a psychotic bitch. Man, I got to put up with this shit for real.
Put your teeth in.
Are you kidding me? She goes and prostitutes that ass and then expects me to understand about it. Are you kidding me? And then wants to tell me how one parent. What does that got to do with Summer Moon Utah Wells? Nothing, right? Oh, wow.
What do you got to do with it besides being on the phone and being a stalker?
Man, I ain't come in here for all that shit. Oh, damn. This bitch is wanting some free counseling. This bitch better say, Tiffany Marie, you bitch, you owe me fucking money. You owe me some money, bitch. I'll come hunt your ass down to get it. Hello? Okay, is it still you, psycho? Oh, you ain't giving me shit, bitch. You ain't giving me shit. What you're going to end up getting is my foot in your fucking ass. Don't call me again. Don't call me again, you psycho motherfucker. And tell Tiffany Marie she owes me fucking counseling fees for you. For your dumb fucking ass. Oh my God.
There's your advocate right there. What the hell?
Yeah. She wants to call me up and talk about her mommy and daddy issues and about, her human trafficking issues.
Oh,
I don't want to hear it.
I'm just saying it is.
I don't want to hear it. I don't care. I don't give a fuck. That's what she needs to understand, right?
Don't care.
You know, human trafficking isn't always like somebody being kidnapped from the
Right.
mall or from the street corner. It could be something as simple as your own mother or father selling you to their friends, like
There's so
in the
many
privacy of your own
examples.
home.
When she said that, when Prayer Garden said, "Were you kidnapped? Were you this?" She said, "Yes, I was actually."
She did say that, but you know, some people in human trafficking are in it, and they're willingly doing something. They don't know that they're being trafficked,
Coerced, yeah.
that's what's crazy about it. And it, you know, that's what she needs to be. She does need to get educated.
She really does.
Crime. If she doesn't know this, you are not an advocate. You don't know the basics of what happens to people. That's sad. Go watch some news stories.
Yep. Go watch Lip Lock's video from
Yeah.
today, Prayer Garden. That will educate you. But I doubt you'll do that. Because, you know, just her deleting that live, she knew she fucked up. She knew. But I don't expect her to
went too
apologize.
far.
I doubt she'll do that. She seems like somebody who doesn't ever take accountability. And she's got people supporting her after what she done. I mean, it's crazy, but it's true.
Yeah, like, see, this is so bad. Like, when my son walked in here just now, I was like, no.
Right.
Yeah. I would never want her on a case ever. But
No.
how did she, you know, I want people to listen to that interview with Sherfey. She calls him, and he don't even know who she is till like 10 minutes into the call, and he says, "Who's this again?" After he's talking, she says, "I'm prayer." She about said the Pledge of Allegiance. I'm Prayer Garden of America. What did she say?
Stand for liberty and justice for all.
Yeah.
Are you serious?
Yes.
Very close to that.
It was about like the pledge. I was like, oh boy.
Good Lord.
Not only
Right, Sammy Sparrow, you can't argue with an idiot. Not one like that, anyway. That is a real idiot.
Believe me, we have tried.
I've tried so many times I can't. She goes, I don't give a fuck.
Yeah, and then the way she says it too, it's just like she's got such hate and vitriol in
Yes.
her system.
Oh God, they got to hear the part of the interview where she's asking where she wants to be on Judgment Day.
Oh yeah.
Oh, my
God. I can't. Are you
Sherfey Senior says, I want to be the judge.
Yeah.
And then she says, I don't want to be standing in a, what'd she say?
She said, I want to be standing in a field with the whales because I know that I would be the one to get picked to go to heaven.
It's what she says.
Wow. I think we really have a mentally disturbed person in our community. I said it, mentally disturbed.
Yep.
And she goes by Prayer Garden of America with her many other names you can call her. And she needs to be canceled. She needs to get off of here. She has no business in this type of community. I'm sure there's one out there for her, but it ain't in true crime. Or even really, no, actually nothing. Someone with that reckless of a mouth,
yeah,
say the things she doesn't need a platform of any kind.
Then she turns it to God right after she does something like this. That's harsh, man. Look, I know I pray, I cuss, but I pray at the end of my thing. I believe, you know, my walk with God is not anybody else's walk.
No, and it ain't determined on your language either, I don't believe. Yeah. That's a whole other topic. But Prayer Garden is to an extreme.
Yeah.
You understand? She will cuss you out, send you to hell and back, and then amen and reading scripture and talking about how she's going to heaven. Bitch, shut up. I don't want to hear nothing from you. You know, it's just too, it's like really it's almost like you're being trolled by Prayer Garden.
Oh, right. Oh yes.
Yeah, it's so extreme.
Since we have been in this community, there has been a lot of extremely bad things that have happened, extremely vile things. But this right here takes the cake.
It takes the cake.
Yeah.
I did. Y'all saw my Thanksgiving picture. People were like, that's not Prayer Garden. It is Prayer Garden in that picture. I showed. Did y'all see it?
No, I don't know if I did or not, but now I'm gonna go look. Is
No,
it on
she
your?
deserves it. I took it down, but I'm gonna show it right now.
Yeah, show it. Nobody cares.
Yeah, I'm gonna show it because I her Thanksgiving one is hilarious.
Yeah, that was pretty funny.
Hold on.
We had a lot of fun with that.
Oh,
I don't care. I really don't. Don't come to me crying. Not after everything she's said and done, especially last night. I don't want to hear nothing.
that's right.
Right.
Let me find it. Oh, I still am trying to figure out how I can get that strike off my channel, because for sure she said I used her Common Sense True Crime said I used her video, and I didn't. I used a picture of her. It's used for a parody.
Right.
That's part of fair use.
Right.
Right. People don't really understand it as much as they like to claim they do. And this ain't even doxing. I mean, that's not God. That word gets thrown around a lot too. And
oh my God, yeah.
It's like you really need to understand that term.
I'm probably gonna have to. Can I pull up my TikTok and show it that way? I think I can. Hold on. I got you.
Is my mic working now?
I can post stuff on
Facts.
TikTok that I can't post over here.
Facts, that girl. Facts.
Hello.
Hey.
Is it working?
Is that lean on me? Hey, baby.
Yes, it is.
Thank you. I just wanted to come up for a second. I'm in the middle of caring for my dogs, but I've been trying to edit a video. I'm not too good at it, but I'm telling you what, that prayer garden has got under my skin, and I'm she needs to, trafficking comes in even I know that, all sorts of ways. You don't have to be abducted to be trafficked. You could be kidnapped and put on and put in shops to be worked, and just all kinds of.
Just like my lover,
Oh, shit.
Donwell.
Sorry, guys.
Absolutely. My name is Prayer
Oh,
Garden,
God.
but you can
Push
call me
pause.
Sissy. Just
Okay, here we go. Sorry, guys. Go ahead. I'll mute. God, I fuck up everything.
No.
Lord help him.
I'm so sorry.
You're fine, Cam, but that was kind of funny. He said, Lord, I fuck up everything.
What got me?
That's lean on me on panel.
What got me when she said you need to be educated. And I was thinking, oh my gosh. But I didn't get to hear it until I was directed to where to play it. Now, the other day, I would like to apologize to Emergency Me, because I came in on, I am a Daisy supporter. I have told Daisy every single time she pulls up something crazy, I've actually said, hey, I wouldn't do that, or let's use a filter on your, just because it comes to your mind, don't say it, just like Whitlock said.
Yeah, exactly.
And so whenever I quit watching Daisy for a little bit, whenever she played Truth Mulvaney or whatever her name is, True, I'm nervous.
Oh, you're good. No, you're doing good.
When she played about the Summer's underpants.
Oh, you're among friends here, Lena. Don't be nervous.
Well, it made me so upset that I quit watching Daisy for a long time, and then I kind of just went back, and I do love Daisy, and I think her heart's in the right place. I really, truly do. I don't know why she thinks she has to play every single thing coming and going. She wants everybody's opinion.
Right.
And, I really, truly think she's a good-hearted person. I don't understand why she's so worried about the numbers and stuff. We need to be worried about the children.
Yeah.
Not the numbers.
A lot of people. Those numbers start to get to people, and it can change them. They probably did start out with good intentions, and then they get wrapped up in those numbers. It happens to the best of them. But then there's people like Prayer Garden. I don't think they were ever good from the jump,
Right. But I was go back to that little spot where I was gonna apologize to Emergency Me, because I had came in on the part of her the original when she first got attacked or whatever, and I came in when she was saying she's a nurse, and I had no idea what she was actually talking about. But I did know that she was saying she supported, but I didn't know she was a victim.
Understood.
And so when she came
She
in
went
and
hard on me
Daisy,
yesterday, lead on me. She did.
who
Go
did?
ahead. Go ahead, lean on me.
Well,
So
when she said, so I did say, and you ninja kicked her right out of the chat. I did say that. I didn't know really what was going on. You know how I'm always busy trying to do something and listen, just like I am right now.
So yeah, this was before it really popped off and it got dirty.
Right.
You didn't have a clue.
Yeah.
Well,
Yeah.
I understand that. Now we can
But
be.
today it's not. I mean, I just want to say I do support Daisy. I wish she would use a filter. Prayer Garden, kiss my ass.
Yeah.
Right.
Fuck her.
I'm done with you, honey. I tried to be nice. I've kept giving you chance after chance, and you know you're just the foulest woman I think I've ever read across it. Worse than Jody Sue.
Yeah. That's
Worse than Jody Sue.
I would agree. Yep.
I have that down there if y'all want to share it.
So I just wanted to say, Prayer Garden, I wish you'd just go ahead and resign off YouTube because you have hurt a lot of people, male, female, the whole works. You have no heart. It's black.
Lean on Me was actually the first one that came up on our panel, and we talked about this stuff right here about SA and all that. I thought it was great. That was a good show.
Yes, right.
And
her calling her lady of the night and stuff, but that just went plumb through me. I was like, if I was around, I probably would have been in jail, and I'm not even like that.
Yeah, what's that called? I'm not gonna say it. Never mind.
Calling her lady of the night and all that, you know, it was the heart is stone cold and black, and I don't know where she has the audacity to act like she's I don't know what she's real smart and stuff. She didn't even know child trafficking what it was.
And then
she don't even know what none of it is.
She gets called out, she doubles down and goes even harder in the pain about it instead of saying, "Whoa, I messed up. I'm sorry." Yeah. You know, that right there, she could have turned that around.
Yeah, she's looking for the crowd in her chat to say right,
and
want them to agree with her.
Yeah, right. And she has it. She has people over there that agree with everything, and they go hard on people. And
it makes me wonder, like the mentality there, because I've watched her so long, and I just wonder with her saying she's young, and when her saying she has those kind of kids, and I mean, people have tracked her down. We know it's not true. If it's if that's really her and everything, but it's like a mental illness, and I'll still say it to the day I die. I think it was her screaming at JLR then. On Ben Hill Road.
I forgot about that. Yeah,
I really think that was her, y'all. I don't know why I feel like it is.
Yeah, you may be on to something. I need to hear it again.
Say that again. What did she say? Who?
The one hollering at JLR. She thinks
get out of here.
Y'all remember the two? I swear, I think Prayer Garden acted like the other person. Who was that other person that they said passed away? I swear they're the same person.
Oh yeah, yeah. And then she passed away. Yeah, I forgot her name too.
That Prayer Garden doing that was her. I swear, I think that the voices were so similar.
That's her. That's probably her original person.
I think so.
And then so her Prayer Garden is the alias part.
Oh, that was.
But now, if you go back and listen to it, I mean, that's allegedly, y'all. I hate to throw out speculation, but I've always thought that since I first heard her up there screaming. That's her personality and everything.
It really is. That's something she do, come out there like a nut.
That's a committed person.
Yeah.
In that old trailer.
Right. Something's wrong with her. I'll say it. I don't care.
Well, they say that you know the person's heart from what comes from out of their mouth.
Well, that tells us everything we need to know about Prayer Garden.
Right.
I try to go around like and tell people that I'm a Christian, I love everybody and stuff, but and then she's over there ruining everything and making me look like a big old liar because once we figure her out, I mean, she says the same things like I do, and I'm thanking you so much. I'm grateful for that, and oh, bless your heart, stuff like that, and it's really I can just see her rolling her eyes.
It makes you scared to say you're a Christian on here and pray when Prayer Garden does what she does.
Right.
Because then everybody's like, yeah, right.
Now,
It
Prayer
does.
Garden represents herself.
Yeah.
Yeah. The way she behaves is a representation of only herself, nobody else. But I understand what you're saying.
Vet
But
girl.
I do try to my best to support Daisy, and I do think she's under attack right now, and I don't agree with everything she says, but all in all, she does do good things. Tries to be a good person, good voice for Summer.
Yeah,
and
I get it.
You know,
The only thing I could say to her right now is, I know it
well,
ain't
she
easy,
said something
especially
that
when you got
bothered
the
me.
crowd coming at you, but just stand up for what's right. It's not about Prayer Garden and her feelings. She needs to represent herself right now, Daisy. And separating herself from Prayer Garden would probably be the best thing for her.
And Prayer Garden would never have her back if
Right.
the roles were reversed. Prayer Garden would run from her so fast.
That's right. That is.
I think so too.
Yeah,
I think
she would.
Daisy's heart is definitely in the right place. Maybe the approach is wrong, or we don't agree with whatever. But yeah, I completely understand what you're saying.
I do think people should calm it down a little bit on Daisy and let her breathe, and maybe she'll come to realize that God speaks to people, and He'll let her know when she's messing up, and she probably already knows. And I think that it'll work itself out, but people need to quit bullying her. She's not in the best health, and it worries me.
Well, it'll die down. The internet, most stuff only lasts 2 or 3 days on the internet unless you keep it going yourself. People like Prayer Garden, this won't die down.
This ain't going away.
This ain't going away.
Right. That's what I said.
No, she needs just to go on home, sign off to Prayer Garden.
Yeah. Throw away your account. Go away.
She was taking people's information. Like you should see the comments. If y'all go to my TikTok, check out the comments of what Prayer Garden has done. I'll play this for y'all. This is crazy right here.
Okay.
But hold on. Come on, push play. Great.
Yeah, no problems playing when you didn't want it to play.
That's not the video. How'd that happen? That's the one I got in trouble.
Update on one of the
That's the
missing
one I got in
children we
trouble for.
assisted in recovering.
Kraken.
Oh gosh.
My name is Prayer Garden, but you can call me Sissy, just like my lover Don Wells. Absolutely. My name is Prayer Garden, but you can call me Sissy, just like my lover Don Wells. Absolutely.
Absolutely.
I'm done. Stop playing.
Can I tell y'all something? That's the same woman. She just lost lots of weight.
I think that image was of Denise. I believe she had passed away. The blonde hair.
Yeah, that's the one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's not Prayer
That's
Garden.
I don't
we
know
think
who
it
it
is.
Yeah, I don't know. I've never seen it.
Trigger crimes.
If she really, I'd love to see her obituary. I don't know, but sometimes I think that everybody found out who she is, so she planned this death.
That's what I think, Flip Flop. God almighty, it's like you were reading my mind as I was thinking it, and I looked down, and there it is. I keep thinking, I forget, one of us found a picture one time, and we swear that's her. It's in old Discord, but
I know her name.
Yeah.
Yeah. You know what I'm talking about, Lolita.
Yeah,
And
yeah. I don't want to.
It was an older lady with red hair, Karen haircut, and it just looked like if the picture spoke, it would have been Prayer Garden's mouth cover.
Yeah, voice matches.
I know her name and where she lives and everything. That's what I found. I don't know now. So Trigger Crimes and Minds even sent that, and she knew her. I don't know. So if that's not her, then I need to fix that. But I swear to God, I thought that was her. Oh, I don't know. Sorry. But I'll look even farther. We got what's it called? That app we use.
Been verified.
Been verified. I'll find out. So I don't know, man, but she's vile, and the only reason I put that out there is because she literally said she was sorry to me, and said that she was going to put this in God's hands, and I said I took the picture down. She got mad over the picture when I put it in the community post.
Yeah, she did.
She did, and she was like, I'm not even going to get into this. Like, she got upset. I took it down and said, I'm sorry. I'll be the bigger person. I should have acted like a Christian too. She cussed me the next day. And I was like, dude, what in the world? You can't.
Yeah, I don't care which one she really is or what, but I do know the prayer garden alias, whoever that is a nasty, mean woman.
Yeah. Yep. She could take those brownies and stick them up her ass.
You see what Pearl says here?
What?
Yeah. Denise and Prayer Garden are two completely different people, and I believe Denise had passed away. Even she wasn't in very good health to begin with. And I know a lot of people are asking for this picture. I don't want to post it on here, just on the off chance that it is Prayer Garden. I don't. She wants to, as much as we freaking hate her, she wants to remain anonymous. So I don't feel right about.
I'm sorry, I got it.
What I mean?
And I'm sorry for that, but.
Oh no, go ahead, Cam. Yeah, no. Feel free.
I've been
you
attacked
can do whatever.
like hell from her, and that's what from the beginning. I've caught so much shit from her. My wife really thinks should I say? She went after her job, okay?
Yeah, I know. You told us.
Yeah, I don't know. It's bad. We have been in a bad fucking situation because of people. And
YouTubers have really tried to ruin our lives.
Yeah, they've come close.
They have, in multiple different ways.
I don't want
going overboard. Like, this is beyond going real life, and anyone who has gone after Allie's job, fuck you.
Yeah, okay, I'm gonna go ahead and say it. I'll tell you, they fucked up her job. She after 6 years. It's been fucking hard. I try not to hold a grudge, but it has ruined us. And I don't go on there and I don't beg.
Kids have to do without because of some grown-ups fucking grudge.
YouTube grudges. That's disgusting.
Over opinion.
Right.
Opinions. I don't know. I haven't told anything about it. People don't know for months. I don't get on here and ask for sympathy. I don't ask for shit. But I just say, I've tried to work it out. We're called fucking grifters. I don't ask for nothing.
Don't. Actually, I would like for you to post your Cash App or whatever in chat too, because if there's anybody who needs support right now, it's Cam and Allie. You heard they admitted Allie lost her job.
Yeah.
Because you fucking assholes.
It's okay, but
destroyed their lives.
Cam and Allie.
CPS came to their kids' school and pulled them out of class.
Yeah.
Please do post your Cash App, please.
So it's just if you want to put it, it's just what is it? Money sign cracking cases. But y'all have to do that.
Kraken, CRACKINCASES.
People want to help. Oh, did he drop off?
I am typing this now. I'm gonna pin it.
Did he drop?
I can't see.
There he is.
Yeah, it kicked me out. I was like, okay, how much worse can it get?
All right, is that right? Is that the correct link or the correct
one
that I just put?
It is wrong.
Is it wrong?
How's Allie doing?
Here, come over here. Look, look at this poor girl.
No.
Here, put
Allie, stop.
Wait,
Are
wait,
you
wait,
okay?
no.
Yeah, I'm good. Stop.
It stinks when people though treat you like that, and then you have that fear of your child going to school, and your children are
Yeah,
they get scared because they don't know what's going on.
it is, and we've this happened in August.
Almost 6 months.
Almost 6 months. We haven't said nothing, and we wanted to do. This is what sucks, man, because all we wanted to do was help.
And you have.
Yeah, well, we were actually laying in bed when we saw this on the news, and we were, what were we going to
We
do?
were gonna send flowers.
We're going to we were going to send flowers.
Listen to her crying. Oh my God.
You're killing me. Yes, there's a nursing shortage. So
They went to she worked there for 6 years. She was getting, like, I'll tell y'all, like, honest God, like, she is one of the best nurses ever.
I believe it.
Most patients don't fill out that survey when they leave. They did for her, and they always, and she loved helping us. She's been so hurt. She won't even, like, I know she's tried to hold her head up and be strong, but I can tell it hurts her. She didn't even want to go back to nursing anymore. That's her passion.
Don't let somebody steal that from you, though. Do not let them steal that, because you have a gift. God has given you a gift, and they can you stomp the devil down.
Yeah, y'all are awesome. Thank y'all. We told y'all about this, when we did that private behind. I told y'all about it.
Yeah, but we didn't want to share that. We want that to be up to you guys.
Oh my gosh! Thank you, Kimberly. Thank y'all.
Told us that in confidence, and I actually did tell Cindy, because Cindy's gonna Cindy, and giving brings her joy. And if there was anybody I wanted Cindy to give money to, you guys. So, and I knew Cindy wasn't going to say anything to anybody, so I did kind of share it, but just with
That's
one person.
okay. Yeah,
and for a good purpose.
What
She
happens,
worked hard
that
for
girl,
that.
is when people repeatedly call a job, at some point the job gets tired of hearing
Yeah,
from
tell 'em
YouTube,
how
so
bad.
they make it go away.
Exactly, and it basically just happened for.
This is what Prayer Garden said,
For
and
so
it
long.
was on her panel. She said, "Tell them, please tell them what she said." She said that when I met Allie was doing her clinicals. I
remember that.
I was
trying
in
to get my whole license.
She was trying to get her license taken away from her. She said that when Allie met me, that she was still in medicine. She made up so much shit and said that she should have her license taken. That she got
That I violated. I can't even
the
remember.
code of ethics because she married me. And what?
And I wasn't even a nurse then.
Baby, don't cry. That's all right.
It shouldn't make any difference. You love who you love.
That's right. I mean, I was, if I didn't have her, I would have never came out of the situation I was in.
Right. And for those who believe in God, you cannot deny that somebody put them both there at the same time in the same place for a reason.
When I saw her, I knew that this is so weird, man. Like I prayed. My mom will tell you. I prayed. I was like, God, I need a wife. I need somebody to be with me. I went to rehab to get my wife, and as soon as I saw her, I knew that would be my wife. We've been married 11 years.
He sent you an angel. I truly believe that Allison is an angel.
She is.
Oh, thank you. That's no.
Yes, you're precious, both of you. Do not. We're always here. You guys want to talk? We're
Remember,
here.
he brings you to it, he'll bring you through it.
Yep. Believe me, we've all been through storms, and there's times I felt like I was drowning big time, and he's pulled me up by the arm, and I've asked him, I said, you got to hold me because I'm losing it.
Yeah,
and I'm almost 63, so hang in there.
Thank you. We've been through so many storms, and like when we go through this shit, it brings us closer.
Yeah.
It brings you closer, but I know it takes a part of you.
It does.
It eats at you, and and I don't know anything about addiction, so I apologize. I don't know anything about that. I heard you. Oh, sorry, my dog has to sound off.
It's okay. It's hard when when you're trying your ass off to do right and people constantly accuse you.
Yep.
It makes you want to go just fall back and just say, nobody's believing I do what what's the point? And that's why it's so hard. But then, like, if something, like I tried to say this when people went to all the shit over it, I said, if you go after somebody publicly that is really trying to be sober and they go and use and they OD and die, that blood is on your hands.
Yeah.
It really is, because
Absolutely.
Addiction is a mental problem as much as people don't.
It's a sickness.
It's a sickness. It really is. I've struggled my whole life with it. My mom put mom put a needle in my arm. I was 15. Shit.
Thank you so
Hey,
much,
Robin.
Blake. Thank you so
Anytime
much.
you ask for one, you'll get one.
Yeah, thank y'all so much, and y'all are awesome. I'm sorry, I don't mean
And I don't want people to think it was just Prayer Garden, because it wasn't. There was multiple.
There was multiple ones.
And people don't understand too that whenever creators say things, even if they don't mean it, like if they say, "Oh, we need to do this," there are subscribers that will do it for them.
Yeah, they
will
minions.
rally. Yeah, they will rally with them. And they'll be like, "Okay," and then they'll start calling, and then we'll do whatever.
Well, I'm going to pray for you both. I'm not going to stay up here long, but Cam and Allie, I have been following you since day one. You are beautiful people. I love you both. Allie, I do not know what type of nursing you were doing, honey, if you want to share with me or not, or on here.
I was a float pool nurse, actually. So I worked med surg and PCU and
hospital.
I worked at three different hospitals.
Three different hospitals. So you'd have
All right. I'm just asking, like, just what kind of nursing you did. I don't need to know where or what, but I just want to share this with you. And I believe God does things for a reason.
Yeah.
I was a community health nurse for many years, and they got rid of that position for me. And so I went into assisted living, and I kept getting things in the mail, like, where you get the things for your, you have to keep up with your credits, your CEUs.
Right. Yeah.
For hospice. I'm like, why do they keep sending me things for hospice? I don't want to do hospice.
Yeah.
Well, I went for one job interview. I'm going to try to make this quick. And it was hospice. And I went out on the road, and there were like people crying. I'm like, oh, I can't do this. So I went back to my job. And within a week or two, I got crushed by an elevator door at my job.
Oh my gosh.
And I no longer could perform as a supervisor in assisted living, because that's what I went to after I couldn't do community health anymore. Do you know what I wound up becoming? A hospice nurse, and loved it. So I would check out going, I think you would be, because of your love and your compassion, I think you would be an excellent visiting nurse or a hospice nurse. And they're crying for them. I don't know if you're RN or an LPN. I don't need to know. But really look into that. And there's also something, they were crying for nurses at the Cherokee Indian reservation. They were looking for community health nurses there. But that's, I don't know if that's where you live or not. But look into those things, please, honey, because I think you would be excellent at it.
Thank you so much.
And she was like, I'm going to Hobby Lobby.
Yeah. As much in this area, at least.
No, do not give up. God might have had this because it might have been time for change.
I think so too. It's the end of the season.
Yes.
He doesn't close a door without opening another one, honey.
Absolutely. Believe me. And I was like, there's no way I'm going to be able to do this. And like my first patient, the pastor said, guys, I don't know what to say to these people. I don't know anything about this. Medicines, nothing. He said, Robin, you're an empath, and I'm telling you, God to speak through you. And I was so freaked out when I went to talk to those patients for the first time. I don't remember a word I said, but they were very happy. And the pastor said, "See, I told you."
Can you pull that comment up by Mary Owens, please?
So I'm just telling you, honey, please do not give up. If you need anything, I will write you in your chat. Let me know, honey. I'm here for you, okay?
Thank you so much.
Thank you so much. And I just want to comment on this because Allie has been commenting to this woman. My mom, what I said about my mom is now that she got out of prison, she changed her life, and she is good now. But when I was younger, she kicked me out.
She was not a good
She was not a good
person.
mom or a good person. And if you would have listened, you would have known that. And I don't care if you can't support me. You can go kick rocks.
Me either, yeah.
You know, we're here. We've tried to be real as we can be, and I will continue to be real with everybody. I mean, we hurt, and I didn't want to do this on here. I told that because it was simply because Prayer Garden, what she did to Allie. Allie sat here that night and was in tears, and it was right after that it happened. Right after that they called her. She broke her. Tell them what you broke her foot.
Yeah.
And she was out, and she went back to work early.
I went back early
because she was trying to be, accountable and be there for her job.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And her foot swelled up bad, and she had to go out a couple more days. Well, then all of a sudden they just let her go. What was you're going to get your 6-year or your 5-year?
Oh, I hadn't gotten my 5-year award yet. It was in my freaking manager's desk in a different state.
Oh, wow.
And I'd been there almost 6 years, and whenever she fired me, I was like, well, can you at least please mail me my fucking award?
Right. Well, my niece had 25 years and she got with COVID and everything, was overwhelming.
Exactly.
And she fell down the stairs and hurt her foot. And that supervisor gave her such a hard time and everything. She left. She left after 25 years. And now she does IV treatments for like people that at home get their treatments. And she's loving it. So there's lots of doors that will open for you, honey. Do not give up. Do not get down. Give it to God, and He will open every door that you need.
Amen.
Yes, thank you.
Thank you, everybody that's sending those. Thank y'all so much.
I believe. Don't give up.
And thank y'all, Circle Jerk, for doing that. You did not have to do that, and that's not why we were telling that. So please, I don't want it to be taken that way.
We know that's why not why you were here.
No, I opened up.
The story needed to come out, and
yeah,
it did. And if there's anybody on this platform that anybody feels inclined to help, it should be Cam and Allie, in my opinion.
Thank y'all, man. And when I told y'all that, and when we had that, I don't know, y'all are awesome. Yes. I really do. I feel like that you guys are real. I think that y'all are genuine people. That's why I've came over here so much. I tried to do that with other people. You got to be careful out here on YouTube. These YouTube streets are evil as shit.
The people that you think are the best people just by watching their channel are actually terrible people in real life. And that's just how it is.
You can't. It's hard. You want to be open and be real, and people use that as a weapon. It's horrible.
They will weaponize any kind of weakness. That's why I'm very reluctant. Like within our circle, in the last couple months, we've experienced like devastating loss and this and that. But I'm so afraid to mention it because you don't know who's going to try to use what against, whoever. And, it sucks because there's people who need support and you have to be afraid to reach out.
Right. Sammy Sparrow
against you.
That's right. Sammy Sparrow, you said something earlier. She said, you don't get to heaven by works, it's by faith.
Yes,
and that's true. And God sees the intentions of our hearts. He knows what's up. He knows what's up. And when you see Prayer Garden and what she's coming out of her, you see the intentions of her heart. That's not, we've got, because of the good things we've tried to do, it's always turned out bad. Look, we 423 Chase. that bullshit. I was like, I felt so.
All we were trying to do was help.
Everything we did went to shit.
You guys have such big hearts.
I'm also
They
dealing
do.
with COVID at the hospital.
And Robin, you do too.
Thank you, honey.
Robin,
Well,
thank you so much.
Yes, thank you.
anything I could do for you, I'm not in your state, but if I could do anything, please share with me. And thank you for letting me come up to speak to them because it's breaking my heart. But I want you to know, do not give up. When one door closes, 5 will open.
That's right.
Yeah.
Thank you.
That's right. We have
Just
things
be
are starting-
encouraged.
This is what happened. Like, this is crazy. When it went to shit, our cars both broke down. Everything went to shit. Our refrigerator. Our refrigerator.
I remember you telling us
Oh
that.
my
It
gosh.
was like a domino.
Dryer.
Our computer.
If it does, it always does it all at the same time.
yeah.
I know the feeling.
Everything.
Yes.
I was like,
And then like my kids get off the bus and they're like, "Mommy, somebody came and talked to me today." And I'm like, "What the fuck? Like, how can life?" I don't know.
Yeah, it's one thing right after another.
I think we go through trials to strengthen our faith.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
I agree.
I agree.
And I'm not letting go.
Nope. Don't
No.
let go, honey.
I think my thing with the nursing, the reason that I'm very like reluctant to even go back to nursing at this point is just because COVID really did a toll.
It did, didn't it?
Slowly, Dick can tell you that. Yeah.
Yeah. And after going through all of that, and then I don't know, it's just a lot.
Thank you, Pearl. Thank you so much.
I can relate to that from my niece and a lot of people I know that were in hospital nurses, and they've gotten out and gone into community health nursing or something of that type.
Yeah.
And also, you could do if you go with insurance companies like like Aetna, Humana. You could work from home. You could even do that. That's another thing my other girlfriend went into.
What is that?
That's a good idea.
Medical
No,
coding?
coding is different.
Not medical coding. That's like you're like when somebody has a car accident or workman's comp or whatever, they need somebody to go out and follow up. The insurance people want somebody to follow up on the patient and follow their claim. So they use nurses for that.
Tracy McDaniel, I'll read it right now. She said, read James 1:2. I will right now. Look, this is y'all are awesome. Thank y'all so much. I've seen people in here that have been, they might not agree with, let's say this. I want you to tell Allie because you say it better than anybody. What was our position when we met the whales? It wasn't that you do it.
What now?
Our position when we met the whales. We're not like their best.
We are not. We never were trying to be their friends. We were never trying to say, "Oh, they are innocent. They didn't do anything." We were just trying to say, "Listen, we have to look at everything
and be
and
kind."
we tried to be kind to them because they were. I mean, imagine.
Yeah. They're people. People forget that they're people. And if they didn't do anything, they lost a child. They lost all their children.
We exactly. We live in a country you're innocent until proven guilty. And
That's
when the law arrests you and you go before a court of law.
Oh, there she is right there. And that's, we've seen Candace. She said some fucked up things, but we've seen her. She sits and she drinks out of a cup every day that has Summer all over it. She has computer. I don't think somebody that did something could look at her every day. I don't know.
I'm telling you, we would go up there and she was surrounded by pictures of her.
She was and sleeping on the floor.
Yeah.
With pictures of Summer.
Excuse me, Cam and Allie, can you confirm if your PayPal is with a blue circle with a white house?
What? Hold on, let me look.
It is not. I'm posting the link.
Yeah, make sure
those eyes just draw you in.
Anastasia, there you go. That is Cam and Allie's PayPal taken right from their page.
All right, thank you so much.
Art for Life, you did amazing. I mean, the eyes just are so real.
You really did. I want to thank people. I don't want to put your business out there, but I want to thank everybody. Thank y'all, Lisa, Kleckner. Thank you. I don't want to say nothing else, but There's some great people. Y'all, that's amazing. Thank y'all so much.
Read Shuby Mom's comment.
Cracking cases, I will hire both of you. We own an oil field. Oh my God. I will come work for you right now. Oh my gosh.
Ask and you shall receive.
She
There
said
you go.
they're in an oil field. I will go. I'm coming right now. I want, people don't understand. Like, they're like, oh, they have all this money and we don't. We don't live big. We live by our means. We try our best to do the best we can for our children.
Dogs are better. Yep. I agree with you.
And when we do have extra, we try to help other people.
We took, people when last year, was it last year?
No,
Last Christmas, we took everything we made and we helped families around here. Over $1,000.
That's amazing.
I've witnessed everything you've done.
That's one thing that I will say that we did that didn't blow up in our face.
Yeah.
And did you see? We got the pictures from. I mean,
No, Annie, now go away.
That's why I kept following you. You used for
Right.
all for summer, all for summer.
Thank you so much, and we love you guys. Look, if it wasn't for you guys out there that watch us, and I mean, we went from a channel with nothing to over 60. Where were we at? 16,000 subscribers.
Yeah.
Overnight. But we appreciate each and every one of y'all. And if I don't show it, well, I'm sorry.
Same.
We this has gotten overwhelming, and I've had to step back and look and say, what am I doing this for?
Yeah, many times.
We've wanted to step away from Summer's case so much. Allie quit for a while. She didn't want nothing to do with it.
That's understandable.
And because it was hard. When we left, I'll tell you something about that hill. When we left that hill up there, it has something dark.
Yeah, there's something.
It is dark, man. And when you leave, people's cars were tearing up in the middle of traffic. Multiple people that were up there, just stopping in the middle of the road, like it's freaky. I don't know what. There's something up there that doesn't want people.
Yeah,
it doesn't want God up there.
There.
Something evil is there.
And I don't know what happened to Summer, but
I feel like what honest opinion is, and also I think that she is there somewhere, right there somewhere.
I everything that your theory is right where I'm at.
Yeah.
Yep.
It's scary, man. And I'm like, why is law enforcement months apart from searching? Why?
yeah.
Why?
It felt like when we were searching that she was just like right there. We didn't go far enough for
We didn't see a cop did we, for months?
No.
Not one officer out there.
Never.
The soup you live, out there. We didn't see shit. Nobody. Took 3 days for the cops to come pick up something that was very, very disturbing that we found. And it was right there on Frank Light's property where he stayed. It took 3 days, and people wrote on dirt bikes that we told, please don't mess with this. They flagged it. People
went specifically to it
and rode all
ruined
over it. Ruined it.
Ruined what could have been very, very big evidence.
Yeah.
Well, I hope that the TBI and FBI and National Center and Missing Exploited Children check out that whole area, that whole county, with all of these predators running around and nobody's doing nothing about it. That's really disturbing to me.
It is, and at the end of Light Hollow Road, they didn't even search there. All the search, and it's not even a mile away. Searchers didn't even go there. So when we were out there, that's where JLR was out there with the Brent. Said that kid was like, "Oh, they haven't searched out here." Yes, we have.
Yeah, we did.
We did, and we did it. I mean, thoroughly. But I gotta go get. I'll go get that. Here, talk to them. I'll go get it. Ouch. All right. Thank y'all so much.
Yeah, thank you all. Y'all
I
are
hope
amazing.
this helps, even if it's just a little bit.
Oh, yeah, thank you so much.
Allie, you're amazing. And you just keep standing by your family. Don't let them get you down, because you are amazing.
Yep.
Thank you. You know, these two are unbreakable.
I know. And I know you're a darn good
baby.
That's okay. I've had my days of crying too.
You cry all you want.
Cry and
You
clear
scream. You do whatever you need to do.
It clears out those tear ducts.
I was crying today listening to. I wanted to look it up though more. I didn't want to really listen to somebody reading a story, but about a little girl in Florida in '82, and I was like, it was just tearing me up. These kids should not have to endure the stuff they have had to go through.
What? No, those
And only God knows what happened in summer.
Yeah.
We could just pray that what is in the dark will be revealed. And hopefully, and that picture is absolutely beautiful. Thank you.
Isn't that
so
gorgeous?
much. Thank
I love that picture.
For that picture. That beautiful work. Thank you. Art for Life it is, right? Thank you so much. You do amazing work. It's like she came to life in your painting. It's beautiful.
Yes. And she captured her little personality. Like my favorite part of Summer, her photos, is that snarky smile that she always has, like she's up to no good. Like she has that, you know, like a sassy kind of look to her, and she captured that.
And her eyes.
Her little mouth, yeah.
Dogs are better. No, that's where that is the company. So
yeah, her eyes are just like the wonder. It's just her eyes are beautiful. Oh, breaks my heart. These children break my heart. I love you all. Thank you for letting me up. I'm glad I woke up from my nap.
Love you, Robin.
I love you all. Thank you for letting me come up.
Love you.
Thank you for all you do.
Oh, anytime. If anything I could do, I wish I could do more. I do.
Me too. I know.
I wish I
Me
could.
too.
But don't give up. Don't give up.
Thank
Whatever you do.
None of us.
You are
got to keep on going.
Don't let one thing get you down. Because you're young at this. I had almost 30 years in nursing. You're young at this. You're like a little bit more than a greenhorn now.
well, I've had 11 years of nursing, but so
that's amazing though.
Yes, every day counts. Everything.
Yeah.
So don't let somebody steal that away from you.
No.
Yeah.
All hard work, all that schooling. Don't let anybody take that from you. You're accomplished.
My mom was like, all that school was for nothing. And I was like, no, it wasn't.
No, it's not for nothing.
Never.
And like Robin said, God shut the door for a reason, and it may have been for you guys' safety, and it's just not going to be seen quite yet. We don't get to see the blueprints. I wish we could. But just know there's a blessing on the way.
It sure is.
You are amazing.
I wound up loving hospice. I wound up being okay with what I was doing because I didn't think I'd be able to do it, but I did it for over 5 years. So, you know, what you think you can't do, you'll be able to do.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
That was the thing. I always said that I would never do like bedside nursing. I wanted to do like labor and delivery or psych or something like that. And I was like, I will not work in a hospital. And then I worked in a hospital for 6 years and I loved it.
I only did a year in hospital. It almost wore me into the grave.
Oh yeah, it's rough.
God bless you for that. I mean, they could have gave us like something to pee in and roller skates and you know, at the whole bit. To be a hospital nurse is you realize what you have to do.
And they're like, you cannot have anything to drink for 12 hours. You cannot have anything to drink out there at the desk or nothing. So make sure that you don't ever eat, drink, or pee.
I know. I wound up in the hospital from it. It wore me to the ground. I'm serious, man. I don't know how you did it all the years you did it. So God,
thank you.
Don't give up. Don't give up, honey. So And you guys are all amazing here. Every single one of you circle jerks are amazing.
Yes, you are.
Thank you.
You all have.
Love you, Robin.
You all bring something to the table, and I love it. And I like the diversity and your personalities and everything. I just think it's wonderful. You're a great group of people, and I love you. Keep up the good work. And I love the humor, and I love the videos. I mean, everything is so good. But thank you all.
Thank you so much.
You're so welcome.
Thank you, Robin.
You're quite welcome, honey. But thank you for allowing me to have a voice, and I'm going to drop down before I talk your ear off.
We love you.
I appreciate everything so much. Thank you.
Honey, anytime. And tears are good. Don't worry. And don't be afraid to ask, because you give to everybody. That's what we're here for. You give, and we'll give back.
That's right.
Thank you.
All right? Well, you need us now, and you were there for Summer, and you were there for everybody. Don't feel like you can't ask.
Y'all been a blessing here. I got some tacos.
I can't even talk.
I'm sorry.
You just left me here to
And-
cry.
Yeah,
If Cam gets out of hand, just smack him around a little bit.
do what?
If Cam gets too out of hand, just smack him around a little bit.
He puts me in my place.
I thought I was going to say something earlier when we were talking about men getting sick. Kim gets so mad at me when he gets sick because I am a nurse and I work.
She has no sympathy.
He tells me that I have no sympathy for him, and I'm like, well, because I've seen real sick people.
Right?
You have cold. Get up. You're fine.
She's there to let you know you are not dying.
Yeah. He's like, this is the worst I've ever felt. I swear I'm gonna die. And I'm like, no, you are perfectly
He's a
fine.
man child. He's a man child.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
He fits
Y'all are
right
awesome.
in with all of them.
Thank y'all so much, guys.
It's 10 times as bad for a man.
Always, yeah.
Yeah.
I like them to go through this stuff that we go through sometimes.
Cam,
Yeah.
Yeah. Deliver
what's your
babies.
email?
I'm looking it up now.
Oh, it's
Okay, I was gonna say
crackingcases@gmail.com.
crackingcases@gmail.com.
We tried to make everything just as simple as possible.
Yeah, it's
just
just
air
our name.
channel.
Yeah. That
I've
name
cried
came
till I
in.
have a headache now.
It's good to cry though. You needed a good cry.
Yeah. It's
You
good.
did.
Oh,
You hold
It
so
gets
much
all that
stuff.
out.
don't hold it in. It's bad for your health.
Man, that's the one thing me and her have. I'm like, babe, just tell me, and she won't. Man, she holds it in, and she stays so strong. And you don't know
I
how
used
much
to do
you're
that, too.
appreciated, baby. You don't know how much we appreciate you. Me and the kids love you. You're our rock.
All right, Cindy is going to Venmo me some money for Cam and Allie. So I guess I'm going to be the three-way here. So once I get that in there, then I will. Do you prefer it in PayPal or Cash App? What's the easiest way for you to access it?
Either way, Cash App's pretty much easier.
Okay.
Cash App is very easy. I notice more
I
so
love
than
it.
Venmo.
Yeah, you can get a card, a debit card that allows
Yes.
you to directly access
And you can
it.
design it yourself. Hold on, I'll show you.
Yeah.
I love it. Hold on. I got Taco Bell.
Yeah,
on my lap.
I sent my grandson Christmas money that way, and I was trying to do my granddaughter. My daughter's like, nope, we don't do that stuff anymore. I'm like, do what? I'm like,
Here,
I'm just trying to make sure the kids get their stuff.
Look at this. Oh, if you can see it.
That's is that your? I can't see it.
Oh, it's my Cash App card, and it's like.
Oh, okay.
And it's got tap it on it. You just have to tap it on the thing, and it'll pay. It's
Oh,
awesome.
cool.
Yeah. Let me see. Nope.
Don't show us her number.
I didn't. I see. Tap it. Here's my
Walmart, here I come. Just
I'm an
kidding.
idiot. See, I told you I mess up everything.
He gets me laughing when I cry, so that's a good thing.
I do. She hates it, so she'll be so mad, and I'll get her laughing.
I'll be just wanting to scream at him, and he makes me laugh, and I can't stand it. But I love it.
Guys, thank y'all so much. I'm gonna go eat and get her. Thank y'all so
Yeah,
much.
that wasn't nice to share about tacos.
Taco Bell gets here, I'm like, oh man.
We had to kick Taco Bell to the curb because they got rid of their Mexican pizzas
I
and their
know, right?
salads.
Oh my gosh, tacos.
I was so mad, but I did figure out how to make them myself.
Did you?
Yeah, I just got to get the technique down right.
You got to put the shell in the hot grease.
Yeah.
Oh man.
Yeah, it's oh my gosh, it's so good. It just made me so mad.
Dude.
I just took a
Well,
picture and
just
you
block
put it
that
in
dude, Mama Jerk.
jar.
All right,
jar.
Cindy, I got it. I got the Venmo. I'm going to transfer it now. So as soon as it transfers and I get it sent to Kim and Allie, I will send you the receipt. Let me see if I can.
Right now, like,
Nature's calling me, but I want to say the last thing. Thank you so much, Lolita, for everything you do.
Yes.
Oh, well,
Lolita,
thank you to all. 'Cause this
Eliza.
wouldn't be possible without all of you.
That's right.
All the
And guys,
sister jerks.
I don't want this to be like the let's say a
Feel
Ziggy
sorry-
thing or
yeah,
feel
no,
sorry
gosh.
thing.
I don't want
No.
No.
This is so not that.
That's why we didn't want to talk about it. We were so scared, and we told somebody else, and I was like, it's going to get blasted out.
You know what? Sometimes you just got to share. I have a friend like that, and I'm like, I told her, I said, I'm here for you. So
Yeah,
you just gotta go by what God has you do.
Sometimes it's easier to share something with a stranger
Yeah.
than somebody you know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It really is.
And I told her, I said, if you don't want to share, full out, just God already knows in your heart. So just say, this is a request, and I don't have to share what the need is, and pray for God's will in it.
That's right.
So,
guys, thank you so much. And what was her name? That said she owns an oil field. I will come work.
oh
for you
yeah,
right
is
now.
that Shuby Mom? Was that Shuby Mom?
That was Shuby Mom.
Yeah.
Look, email me.
That
please.
is so amazing.
It is. We will go. I've wanted to change in our lives so much.
We need a change.
I just want to get out of here. I do.
Maybe that's the door. God had to shut those to get you to see this. So,
yeah.
Sometimes it works.
I want to get away from old faces,
right?
Old people. That's the hardest thing about here. I have to see everybody that I don't need to see, and it's hard. Every day it's a struggle. And, so I appreciate y'all. And listen, somebody said, I hated this. Somebody said, oh, Cam admitted to doing this on this live stream. No, I didn't. I admitted that back in December at the Wells, I took my
Not this past
not
December.
the one
the
before.
December before that.
I went to the Wells and I took my anxiety medicine too. I admitted to that. I held myself accountable. I have struggles. I'm a person, but it's not about me. Like I'm trying. I thought that I was strong enough to get on here and handle it, and we were for a while.
Yeah.
Boy, they were ruthless.
They do not let up.
They don't let up. So you bet. I don't think the strongest person. You have to sometimes say, "Look, I can't do this." I fell on my knees all the time. God, I can't do this, but He doesn't put more on us than we can bear. We're gonna make it. Thank y'all so much.
Yes, thank you so much.
Cam and Allie, can you check your email?
Love you guys.
In 1 second. Here, right.
Yeah.
I want to show you what Cindy just sent it to me. I had to transfer it to my bank. So then once it hits my bank, I will send it to you through Cash App. But I want to
guys.
a second.
Y'all,
Let me hold on. Oh my God, y'all still doing it.
Okay.
And this just came to my heart. I believe you have all the good intentions and everything that you've gone to everywhere you've gone and everything you both have done has been from your heart, and everything that you've done is for Summer. But the places that maybe you have gone, these people are coming at you because they don't have the same intentions you have.
That's right.
Can't see. where you're coming from. So that's why they may attack you, because they don't have what you have. They don't have the intentions you have. So if they don't, they're only after themselves, not about the because
So there's a lot of there's a lot of jealousy that happened, and
Oh yes.
there was a big channel. I'm not going to say their name. A big channel that was that they said in December when all that happened, when Molly go live, they said that they were out to destroy us.
Yeah,
I saw it, and y'all probably know who it is. Same one that got us hooked up with 423
Yep.
Yeah, I should have prayed about that before going into. I didn't feel right about it, and but we tried our best. I tried to like pretty much go undercover for him and talk to him, and I found out a lot of shit through him. And I turned it over to the TBI, but they did not even care.
Well, when they did go through his house, we do know that
We know the feds went to his house, but that was over that other
Right,
investigation
I
they
know.
went to jail for. They didn't even listen to our
I
whole
know.
thing.
They were like, "This is so good! Like, this is such good information. We will get the detective to call you." You can.
No detective call. We've never talked to law enforcement.
They would never return our calls.
That's weird. I don't know. I mean, this
Because
case
they're shady. They're just
Yeah.
shady.
I think when the feds came, so this is the problem. When the card team should have been there day one. They were not. I don't care what any other channel says. They were not there till like almost 3 or 4 days later. So law enforcement should have called the feds card team immediately, and they would have been there, right? We've looked it up.
Yeah.
So 3 or 4, they get a late start. If she was out for exposure, if she was abducted, they're 3 days behind.
Right.
That's what is it? A child that gets abducted within the first hour.
Yes.
How does
it was
the first 24 hours is crucial.
the first 24 hours? Yeah.
We had the statistics. It was like the first 45 minutes or an hour, 50% of them are already unalive. And within 6 hours or 12 hours, 90%, I think. It's ridiculous.
Yeah, so and the police didn't get there for 45 minutes. So her chances of being okay were already 50% gone.
And we don't know how long she had been gone before Candace and Dawn called and reported it.
Lies on the coleslaw. That's exactly right. The roadblock wasn't till 3 days later.
Yeah. Yes.
Oh,
3
God. I wasn't
longer than 3 days.
Was it longer than 3 days? The 23rd.
Yes.
The 23rd.
Yeah, that was ridiculous. They waited so long for a roadblock. Like, she could be states away, literally.
Exactly.
Yeah.
She literally could be in another country for all they know.
Was it because of the count? I mean, Lawson and them, they didn't call who they needed to call in to do this? Is that why? I'm surprised. I really thought Clark was there right away.
Yeah. So Justice for All tried to say that the car team came in on a helicopter. That's not true.
The
You can
helicopter
watch.
didn't even come in until
Yeah. WJHL News says 3 days later, on the 17th or 18th, the feds came in. I have the clip.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, and like I don't know why all that misinformation was going out, and they was like, "Oh, I got it from the source, Chris McDonough." Eat shit, Chris McDonough.
For real.
I'm sorry.
He has messed up this case more than any other creator ever could.
That's right.
He literally has spun a narrative about it that is, we don't know that any of the things that he has put on Summer have ever happened to her.
That's right.
What he did was take the focus off of this little girl
Exactly.
and cause everybody to look at sideshows, and they forgot that this little girl is what it was all about, who we're looking for.
Yep. It all became about the parents.
And it all became about people that didn't even know Summer, had never even met her.
They're worried about Hunter's dad that was in New York, and we're trying to discover when they rented a U-Haul and all this nonsense. What about Summer? What about Summer?
I still think that, like, did you see the clip I played where Jose, they tried to ask what happened to his cell phone and they shut him down?
They literally told him that they would kick him off panel if he
Said what he did with the phone. Like, it's very strange. I don't know what's up. There's been, even Dudley agents spread a big false narrative that Jose was there and Don with the grandma. Jose was with the grandma in the camper. Don got out of jail. Don got in a fight with Jose because he did all of Don's stash. So much bullshit.
It all became a soap opera.
Yeah.
Jerry Springer instead of about this baby. And the fact.
Look, somebody said I'm going to tell y'all this about Chris, and he went to Utah before he ever came to Tennessee.
Yes.
He had that narrative. He had his target. He will not with the sisters. He will not look at anybody else but Don. He will not look at anybody.
And I'm sorry, it was evil the way that he did Candace, because he got her out there. Like, she opened up, and I mean, he cried at the end of that live,
and then edited it
and
out.
then he edited it out immediately. He told her that he respected her and all this and that because, he made it look like he really was trying to help. And then literally the next time he was live, he flipped the whole thing. And it was just evil. I'm sorry.
I don't think the SA he tried to make the child sleeping in the bed with their parents is evil. It's not. Like, your kids come and sleep in the bed with you. Like, you're their protector.
Right.
I don't think everything had to be made into SA. I don't there was,
and we know Don's past is not good, and he has admitted things, and that, that's not good. But that just because something happened 40 years ago when he was also a child,
it's true.
That does not mean that he is going to do something to his child.
That was always my thoughts on it too. And at 12 years old, he still is a child, and God only knows what happened to him.
Exactly.
And to me, it always felt like, because you never heard anything about his biological sister saying anything. Like, in my opinion, like, the whole psychology behind it was kind of different with a stepsister, because it wasn't like a blood relative. Not that it makes it any better.
Right.
But I mean, in 12-year-old Don's mind versus 58-year-old Don's mind, I have never thought that he did anything like that to Summer or any of the kids.
Me either.
I just don't get that vibe.
I don't either. And I truly feel like he does love his daughter, and I don't think he would have done that.
His alibi is solid. The feds when he went to court said that Grandma and Candace need to get their timeline in order. They didn't say nothing to Don. We know that for a fact because when he came out of court, he said Sheriff Lawson and the feds were waiting to talk to him after his arraignment. I'm trying to think what else I was going to tell about that, but so we talked to his, he has some family members that 100% support him.
Yes.
At the beginning, this is what bothered me. Mary said Don would never do anything like that, never hurt Summer, never. Then she switched.
Yeah.
Why?
And people still talk about him trying to sell his son. If you go and you listen to what Mary has said, she changed the story.
His daughter wasn't even born
right.
yet.
But she literally told one story, and then she said it happened a totally different way.
Yep.
Yeah, I think she did that to kind of, support her sisters or whatever, because she couldn't, go against them, or she'd be like the family outcast. But yeah, I do remember that, because when she first spoke out, she made it sound 100%. Like like she was close to Dawn.
Yeah, Dawn would never do that. Dawn loved it, so it's just crazy.
That's what made it so shocking to hear. It's because, like, whoa, no, wait a second, you were just saying the complete opposite before.
Right.
Just like Jody too. She said that they loved Summer. Summer was well taken care of.
Well loved and well taken care of.
Yeah, they all flipped to fit their narrative. And you know what? I saw it on his own show. Somebody came on and said that 40 years is past the statute of limitations to even charge him. And even though they changed the law, they couldn't go back to he couldn't face charges for that. Not saying that what happened was right, but that was on his own show. Somebody came on and said that, and he agreed. So they
Holy shit.
exploited that.
Lolita, thank you so
No, it's Cindy.
Cindy, thank you so much.
Yeah, thank you. Golly.
The second that clears in my account, I will send it right over Cash App. It usually takes a day. So it didn't give me the option for instant, or else I would have.
Right.
But it's on the way.
Thank you so much.
yeah.
Thank y'all so much. And I want
cry again.
don't cry.
Shuby Mom, please send cracking cases an email so that they can, get your contact information.
Right.
Thank you, Mom. You're so wonderful, honey.
Yes,
I love you.
please. That's a blessing.
That's a good point. Don B is saying that he officially not calling Don and Candace's parents anymore. Don B, did you see the video I put out just earlier? I just put it out. It shows Don B and what he's saying. Where are those allegations coming from? How come when Don says on the 14th that the case was closed from social services over the BB gun stuff, then that thing got twisted into something that, like, here, I'll show it to you real quick. I just put it out. This is like, this bothers me. Like it, and I want to tell you something about True. We looked at her.
Oh my gosh.
Tell him.
It is it was the profile picture, wasn't it?
It's on her Facebook.
It's on her Facebook. It's disturbing because it is very promiscuous.
Yeah, it's her and
her, I guess, a boyfriend.
Yeah, and she has no pants on.
And you can see things.
Yeah, it's what the hell. I know that she's had a rough upbringing, but you got to understand too that she was going to say this is probably the biggest thing that they've ever had happen.
Oh yeah.
They're going to say what they're going to say to get involved.
Right.
I'm sorry, but it happens. People might get upset about that, but it happens. People say things just to be in the middle of something. We know that Allie straight up has lied. I'm sorry, she has.
Yes.
But here, I'm going to share this with you.
Being interviewed by 3 different people before he could even give a straight timeline.
That's from Chris McDonough's mouth.
Yeah.
He says that 3 officers, the last one being a federal agent that's a woman, went out there and had to get the truth out of him. What's that about? I don't know.
And they were upset with that interview because they said that he said he wouldn't put anything out, and then he turned around and did.
That's right.
Yeah.
He went against the mother's wishes.
Yep. There you go. It's down there if you want to share it. Okay. So this, let me go a little bit farther. So this is my intro. Here we go. Damn it.
Exploited Hunter.
Yeah. This is funny. This beginning of him. This is funny.
Oh. Hey guys. What's up?
You're so stupid.
Heard the lasers talking now and we don't pay that no mind. Didn't need to watch and know that I'll be here in no time. Put a candle on it, had to tell them they could blow mine. Lights, camera, action.
Allegations. Remember this if you're feeling sorry for Candace, okay? Remember, there's allegations. That Candace back in summer in the car one day. If I'm not mistaken, I think maybe True witnessed it. Whoever True is. I think True may have witnessed Candace backhanding Summer pretty hard in the car one day. Like I said, these are just allegations. And there's allegations on that, that CPS visit, supposedly around June 14th, right before Summer went missing. But supposedly the allegations are that they were shooting the dogs and the kids were being slapped around.
Where did that come from?
Exactly.
So that would mean, God, that's like animal abuse and child, I mean, geez. These, like I said, guys, these are just allegations.
They're blowing smoke at my rear end so bad, I'm sending off smoke signals.
So I don't think it was just, CPS going up there for a stupid little BB gun call. I really think there was much more to it, like these allegations are stating, that they were being slapped around. And someone, when they were told this, was so concerned that they ended up getting the address up there, calling CPS, doing an intake on it. And that, my friends, is more than likely what happened involving CPS in or around June 14th. Think about that. When you're supporting Dawn and Candace.
So is that PG's fiance?
I don't know.
Another creator.
Yeah, that's Don B. I mean, that. I'm sorry.
I'm just saying that they'd make a good couple.
They would, man. Thank you. I mean, I worked hard on that video, and because it bothers me, I'm like, he just said that they closed the case. He said that Summer had a BB gun that didn't have BBs, that had a CO2, just made a loud noise, and he said that somebody saw them up there. That's probably a neighbor. It was probably Jody Sue, because Jody Sue said she hated the noise that the kids made, and she has flip-flopped and said so much shit. She's she was like, I can't stand hearing the kids up there. I don't know. It's just weird. I can't remember word for word.
I remember her even saying something. If a kid comes up here, I'll put a pillow over their face.
Yes.
Remember that?
Yes, dude. It's too much. I want to thank all y'all. I gotta get off here and feed these youngins there, and they're eating. I call them youngins.
Hey, you go ahead.
I appreciate y'all so much. Thank y'all. Allie, really appreciate you. Allie, Allison. She said thank you so much. She's in there with me.
Well, I'm happy that we could give you the platform to be able to get all of this out, and even for support, because this was much needed.
Yeah, guys,
Yes.
it is amazing, and this is something I couldn't do on my own channel. I felt so weak because of that. Like, I didn't want to tell nobody.
I know.
I'm not. We're not supposed to. I was raised, and the way I've been, my pride gets in my way a lot. And
I told Allie to smack you around.
Yeah, I know she does. She's like, get your big ass head down and let it swell down, or get the swell out, and chill out.
You gotta go the old Cam, the old way. Stay away from these channels that don't care about you.
That's right.
About themselves and how they can get away. You know a lot. Have you done a lot of investigating? And I've been following you from day one, and all you've been thinking about is Summer and all the things you dug up. They don't even know a quarter of what you know. Don't even let them even they're not even at your level. So forget it. You don't need to go on their paddles. You don't need to go there. Just be you guys. That's it.
Let me tell you what one person did, and then I'm gonna get off here. One creator called me and told me that they wanted me to come on their panel, and I said no, I don't know if I can. They said, well, we got somebody that you use your information and do it. So I was like, what? And I was so I was like blackmailed to go up there. That's rough. I mean, this is how it works, and you know they will just straight steal if you're not gonna uh, entertain them and do what they want. They'll steal your shit, and you know they'll be your friend to get your information, and then they're done with you. And it's like they go to a level of trying to be somebody's friend that it's amazing how fake somebody can be.
Oh, absolutely.
It really is, guys.
Here-
Thank y'all so much.
They're here for your research. That's it, baby.
That's right. Guys, thank y'all so much. I'm gonna get off here. I love y'all. Y'all are amazing. Thank y'all, Circle Jerk. We feel comfortable here. I love you guys. Thank y'all for you always support us, and we love y'all for that. And y'all always have our back. You too, Robin. There's a lot of people in the chat that always have our back in other people's chats. I see it. Don't think I don't see it, guys. I appreciate it so much.
Anytime, honey.
Yeah,
All right.
thanks for coming over and hanging out with us.
No problem, man. We're sorry
Give
for all the
Allie,
tears.
give Allie a kiss for us all, okay?
A
We
big
will.
hug, a big hug. She needs a lot of squeezing and hugging.
Yeah, I was so
And
happy to hear from her tonight.
Thank you, guys. We'll talk to y'all later.
All right, good night, Cam.
Good evening.
Good night, guys.
Oh man,
Alrighty.
I feel like there was a weight lifted off
Night.
of my chest, so hopefully they feel the same.
I hope so, because they're good people. I've been
Yeah, that was
day one. They're good
They really
people.
are.
Their heart's in the right place.
and that was like a really hard not like a hard secret to keep, but like a heavy burden to carry because we knew this whole time, and it's like just not being able to, you know, say anything because you don't want the haters to think that they've won. And well, like Cam said, it's a pride thing. But if people only knew half of the bullshit that they were going through, it's unbelievable.
I
Like
should
people like real life.
I should have hit him up. Pride is a sin. Put that down. Yeah. They're good people. I mean, I've watched them, everything they've done. And all they care about is summer because they have children of their own.
Right.
I've watched them, people follow them home, threaten them, call CPS on them, everything because they were just trying to be there and learn and to find out where she. That's all. That's all their intentions were.
They weren't trying to make friends with the Wells because Candace kicked them off the property how many times because they wouldn't play the game. Like they were asking hard questions, and every time somebody felt threatened or didn't like what they were being asked, well, you guys got to go. And they were actually boots on the ground. They trekked through those freaking woods and trees in the middle of the summer looking for her.
Videos of going through everything, the trails, and getting permission for people to go on the property. I watched it all. They've done amazing work. Amazing. Ain't nobody gonna put nothing up against them for what they have done for this baby. And it's all out of their heart because they have children of their own. And they said that in the beginning. What if this was our child?
Right.
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 And
Tina
that's where
Bobina.
they've worked from ever since. From
Yes.
that aspect, has led them in what they do. Is putting themselves in somebody else's place and thinking, what if it was me?
What if it was me, or what if it was my child? They have
That's
a child
right.
the same age.
Yeah.
And Tina Bobina, yes, not only Prayer Garden, but other people too. Prayer Garden started the whole thing with, Allie was being unethical when she married Cam because he was a patient, which this was before she was even a licensed nurse. She was still in school. So technically no, laws or rules were broken, but eventually they got sick of people always calling the hospital that she worked at, and they let her go. And the first question I asked was, I hope to God they didn't put a disciplinary action against her license because that will follow you. And they didn't. But I mean, I guess it could be a lot worse, but what's worse than losing your job and your ability to
it broke her
support your
spirit a
family.
bit. It broke her
Yeah.
spirit a bit, you know, and
Well, the type of field she's in, you know, it's like when you're in like one thing, like just hospital, and that's all you know. It's hard to look outside the box, but there's so much to look outside the box in the medical field that she could do. That's why I want
Right.
to not get discouraged by this.
right.
There's a lot more that nurses can do.
Oh, I'm sure she's gonna come back, you know, better and stronger. She's just got to get her wind back and knock the wind out of her a little bit, you know.
Sure did. I had a nurse where she had like a breakdown, okay, because of the stuff she was going through, and she was in a bad relationship. That's all I'm going to say about that. And she flipped out and like threw her stuff in the garbage and said she was robbed and did all this stuff because she lost it. And she lost her job, and they went after her license, and she had to go before the board and everything like that. But she made it through. She got help. She got out of what she was in, the situation she was in, with the grace of God and help from a lot of her supporters of other nurses helping her up. We got her through it, and she's working. She was the one that's working as a workman's comp type of nurse. She never gave up her nursing. She just went to something different, and she went before the board, and she didn't lose her license. So that was a beautiful thing. So even the worst things that could happen. I mean, she wasn't on drugs or anything like that. That was like against the patient. She just lost her mind with what she was going through. So she took a break and went for help and for what she went through, and she came back stronger. So
Okay, Mom, it was a while ago. They have just kind of kept it quiet.
Yeah, I believe it was August. They said August, September. And Josh's foreskin gumball. Yeah, I believe she could still be a nurse, but where she was working before was local, and they have vehicle trouble. So, I mean, it was just ideal because it was close to home. It was good hours. So for her to go out and start over again at some place completely new, that's a huge blow.
well, maybe she could find an assisted living or a nursing home as like a back
Yeah.
that's close by to her too.
Yeah. Or a doctor's office, or even
Yeah.
like a school nurse. Like the schools, like my kids are always bugging me to be the school nurse, and I'm like, yeah, I mean,
Sounds like
no. But I mean, anything and there's a lot of stuff, like you could, like you said, work for the insurance companies, be the one who investigates people's medical claims and stuff like that. Even warehouses, like grocery store, like Dollar General, the pet ones, what the hell is it called, PetSmart, like all those warehouses, they have on-site nurses for worker injuries and stuff like that.
Shuby Mom, it's crackingcases@gmail.com.
Yeah, I remember when I worked on the assembly line at General Motors before I became a nurse. They had a whole hospital set up for people getting hurt, and there was nurses down there around the clock. As long as we were working. So that's a good option. You could tell her, absolutely. There's so many opportunities in the medical field.
I'm copying their email here so whoever needs it can click right on it. There we go. Or copy it from chat. Okay. Yeah, and that's the thing. It's hard, to lose a job and then just jump right back up into another one. I'm sure it was a huge, blow to her psyche even.
That's
Yeah,
why I
with
felt
their email.
compelled to come up and talk to her.
Yeah, thank you, Robin.
Oh no, I felt she needed it, like from me to talk to her. So that's why I came up to tell her that.
Yeah.
Because I thought it was all over for me when I got crushed with the elevator. But there's always another door that will open.
Just not another elevator door, I hope.
No, ever again. Because they told me I'd be in a wheelchair. I'm like, hell no, I'm not going to be. You're not telling me that because I know God has better plans for me. I ain't doing that. Mm-mm.
Yep.
So, but there was another door. So just don't give up.
No, and they have way more support than they think. A lot of people on here love them and respect them and support them. Oh, that's right. And her legs. Wasn't she having problems with her foot too? She broke her foot and then went to work.
Yeah, and they use that as a reason to get rid of her. Yeah, they'll do that. But my son's calling on everybody. Now I really do have to wrap up. I love you all.
All right. Good night, Robin. We love you.
He wants
too.
to check on me. All right. Good night. I love you all. Bye.
You too, Mom. We love you
Thank
back.
you all. Bye.
Bye. Robin's the best.
Robin is the best. She always knows exactly what to say.
Yes.
She broke her foot and both of her legs are... Oh, God. Is she retaining fluid? My niece has the same problem with her legs, and she's only, oh my God, like 31, 32. She was the one who had gotten all those blood clots when she was pregnant. A 2-hour drive to the beach. And it wasn't just in her calves, like the entire right side of her body was nothing but blood clots that broke free. So she spent the second half of her pregnancy in the hospital. They made her stay until she delivered. Now, her legs, that was like 11, 12 years ago, and she has a lot of problems with her legs yet. Poor Allie. And I'm sure stress doesn't help either. She's never had this problem. She's 31 and she had pre-eclampsia. Oh. So that probably has her scared. Yeah, I remember when I was pregnant. Now, I've never had preeclampsia or anything like that, but with my third one day I woke up and oh my God, my calves looked like my thighs. Like they were like a pillow folded in half, and I was so afraid. So I went down. I didn't want to go to the hospital, so I went down to the ambulance building and I asked them to take my blood pressure. I didn't have any other, like the symptoms like the headaches or, dizziness or anything like that. But yeah, it's scary. Yeah, definitely have her see a doctor. Which half the time they can't even. They're just guessing too. Oh, we should do our exorcism of prayer garden.
Yeah.
And my washer's spinning out. That's the noise that you hear. I bet she was overdue for a good cry. Sometimes that'll make you feel better.
Sometimes that actually helps.
Okay, I had to stay muted there for a second. My freaking... Oh, crap. I just flung that down. My washer was spinning out, making noise. I need a flashlight. Give me 1 second, guys. I have to mute again.
We're gonna get there, guys.
Yeah. Oh, and thank you to everybody who sent them financial support.
Yeah. Mama Jerk is Cindy.
She's not hiding.
I can't remember. I remember somebody said that that they thought that it was Cindy and that she was trolling them. Like it was some sort of secret that Mama Jerk was Cindy.
Yes. The moon face charlatan.
Yeah, her.
Yeah, I didn't say her name. Just irritated me to no end to do that to her when she's had how many accounts? 20 some odd accounts.
Right?
It's just stupid. I'm like,
and they want to call everybody else stupid.
Yeah. I don't want her to come out of the woodwork. Sorry.
No.
Stay down. Stay down.
She's a big fan of ours anyway, though, so she's probably watching.
Sure. Yeah, because we're circle twats.
Right.
We don't care. You can call us any name you want because we just don't care.
Well, that's the whole thing is that she thinks she thought of that.
She didn't.
Nope. I mean,
we just.
That was what, like by the third live? we had that already.
Oh yeah,
Maleficent has the copyright on that. She's the one who said it first, therefore she owns it.
Yep.
You know, we just take the hits, and it doesn't. I got named. I got called out. I have my own intro thing. You know?
Okay.
I'm like, so what?
Oh, should we play it? Let's play Julie's intro.
Oh, I love that. Yes.
Yes.
Always makes my day.
Badger's such a little prick. Why don't you lick my shit, you fucking bitch? And fuck your parents for having such a kind of a kid. Remember that I hate you, and please don't forget to go fuck yourself. La da 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 day. La da 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 do. Go fuck yourself.
Never gets old.
Never does. Cracks me up every time I hear it. I don't ever want it played at my funeral, though.
Aw, come on. Oh, man.
That's to you, JTR.
Yeah, she thought that she was giving you something.
She thought she was bothering me and calling me out, and I was like, you don't bother me.
Well, yeah, she didn't realize that you were a jerk. That was what the funniest part to me
I know,
was.
right? That was hilarious.
You were the one she couldn't figure out.
Was I the only one? I thought there was a few of us.
Oh, yeah, there was a couple others that.
Yeah, I know she had you figured out. And I know she had Soup and Lolita.
No, she thought
No,
Lolita
she didn't
was
have Lolita.
Kate.
She had Lolita as Kate from.
Oh, that's right.
Crime.
Forgot about that. She probably still swears you are.
Some people do, even though Kate came up on panel with Lolita on our Halloween show. Yeah. Yep. Are
Please
you gonna
do, Josh?
All right, we are getting ready for Empress Twiggy's exorcisms, the exorcism of Prayer Garden. Can someone put me full screen, please? Now we're going to need help from the chat. Everyone focus your attentions on Exorcising the Demon from Prayer Garden of America while I prepare the sage bundle.
I'm sorry I had to get distracted for a second. Did you ask me to do something?
Can everyone see?
I'm sorry.
We have our Lord and Savior, Tyler Glamorous.
Oh my gosh. Did you make it a toothless wonder? No.
Indeed, there's no teeth.
Oops.
Take care, Cam and Allie.
Everyone join hands.
Put your left hand in and put your left foot out.
That's right. That's how it goes.
I don't know how this works.
We are exorcising the demons from Prayer Garden of America.
Why don't you just light her up?
I
Shame
would.
on me.
But this
Shame
all
on
costs
me.
$7 on Amazon.
She needs to be reused again.
She cannot be sacrificed right now.
And I need to reuse it for Mason to make him love me. Everyone join hands and chant.
Yeah, shake the demons out of her.
The power of Christ compels you.
You have a big silver cross.
We just
Oh
shake
wait,
the obscenities
it might
out of
burn her.
The power of Christ compels you. Demons leave Prayer Garden.
Mama jerk. Yep. Oh no, we don't want to see the head span or puking coming out the mouth.
And since Tanga can't be here to curse her girl parts, we will do it.
But can you poke her in the eye for Tanga? Because Tanga would definitely
yeah.
poke her in the eye.
There you go. Put another one in the other eye.
I only have one.
Oh, darn.
And we cursed your vagina.
Just for the hell of it.
Lord and Savior, Tyler Glamorous, we pray to you. There. All done.
Whatever, always late. That bothers you? But what you heard
just
PG
joking.
do? That doesn't bother you? I don't really care what your opinion is. Sorry.
Nope, we don't care. What she did was so bad. Was horrible.
Yeah, way worse.
Yes, Josh or PG.
I cannot believe we have atheists in our chat who do not believe in Lord and Savior Tyler Glamorous. So,
well, they probably don't have deliciously smelling laundry then.
Obviously
They're
not.
non-believers.
Hey, where's our... Oh, has anybody checked on Scott H? Hope he's doing all right.
Oh, that's right.
Our
didn't
online hubby.
We should definitely check on
He had a surgery Monday.
Yeah, I was just gonna say, didn't he have the dental work
Yeah.
done on Monday?
Yeah.
Yeah, we should drop him a message and see how he's doing.
Yeah. Definitely.
Oh, Tyler Diva is just amazing.
It absolutely does.
I got the melts and they make my house smell so good. And then I got some not the aerosol spray, but just another spray. Oh my goodness. You have to be careful. It's really strong.
Yeah, I didn't know they had car fresheners. Focus on Solutions sent me one and a little candle. I'm like, oh my God, but
Ooh.
I don't want to use it though.
I love
So
their candles,
I
but I
put it in
abuse
my
candles.
Yeah, well, I sometimes do, but I put it in my bedroom with just the cap off, and that's enough to make it.
Yep.
To make it, it doesn't like throw the scent, but it's just like a nice.
I know, right, Mrs. M? I know. I love it. It smells so good. And I thought I was addicted to Downy, but
Chris, prayers for your daughter to have a successful surgery.
Oh, who's that? Chris. Oh no. Yes, definitely. Keep her in your thoughts and prayers, y'all. Can we cleanse the gumball? You know what? I thought the gumball was consumed after the violating of it. Isn't that how the story went?
Be nice. Be nice.
God, it's so loud here. I'm sorry. I'm trying to hurry up and do laundry. My kids need school pants for the morning.
Oh, Chris, prayers up for your daughter.
Dynamite needs a card pulled.
I might have a fortune cookie.
Oh, well, Empress Twiggy just got that new holographic tarot set.
Oh, gee. Wasting money again. That's none of my business.
No, Empress Twiggy did.
Oh, Twiggy. Ooh.
Of $7.
You
on
mean
Amazon.
you didn't write your own out and color them and
No.
No, I think Twiggy just Googles the card for the meeting. Let's pull a card for Dynamite. Let's do it. I bet you it'll be a good one.
Hey, Luminous.
And the good news is you can make up your own meaning. Because that's what everybody else does.
He got the Ace of Hearts. It means Valentine's Day is coming up.
Gosh, that's next week, isn't it?
Shuffle, shuffle, shuffle. All right. Let's pull a card for
Right, stars? It's exactly what it is.
The Four of Wands went flying out. What does that mean?
Okay, Mom, we have no clue. And as far as we know, it did clear.
Dino, give me a second and I'll look up the meaning for you. Because I have no idea. I've been
okay to
a
be
tarot
nosy.
reader.
Okay, Mom, I'm always nosy, so it's okay.
Oh, Twiggy would never take a card, Breege. Four of Wands tarot.
I like Mrs. Meyer. Her stuff smells good too. You're
According
welcome, Okie Mom.
To thetarotguide.com. Happy families, reunion, coming home, celebrations, surprises, parties, weddings, events, feeling welcome, community or family coming together, community spirit, teamwork, success, prosperity, stability, security, laying down roots, pride, self-esteem, being proud of achievements. In general context, the Four of Wands represents happy families, celebrations, parties, weddings, events. It signifies coming home and reunions, feeling like you fit in, and being made to feel welcome and supported. Indicates success, prosperity, stability, security. Tells you you'll be proud of your achievements and your self-esteem will be high when it appears. Also represents teamwork, community spirit, and communities and families coming together. Oh, that's a good one. Yay. So whatever's on your mind, it's good news.
Uh-oh.
We
Her
lose
door shut.
Eliza.
Liza, you left us.
Oh, your Twitch. Well, that's a very good omen for your Twitch, especially now with all the new YouTube monetization requirements. I have a feeling there's going to be a mass exodus. A lot of people are going to be leaving YouTube and looking for other outlets. And the thing with Patreon is a lot of people are reluctant even to spend $1 to, join a channel because, there's a lot of people that don't want their credit card or debit card information on the internet. So they won't join anything that they have to pay to join just because they don't want to, expose their financial information. My partner's like that. He won't use his card for anything. This was a couple years ago. I believe it was 2014, 2015, 2 weeks before Christmas. Now he uses a credit union. He doesn't use a regular bank. But 2 weeks before Christmas, his card number was compromised. And the only two places on the entire internet he had his card was his Google Wallet and Amazon. So I'm thinking Google Wallet. But anyway, his bank account or his credit union checking account was like minus 4,000 something. We're like, what the actual fuck? Someone got a hold of his number and they made a bunch of, there was no money actually came out, but it was just the pre-authorization. saltlife.com. So I go to this website and it's like a surf shop. And then there was one, they tried to take money out with PayPal. None of it went through. But it took it was well after Christmas by the time that they rectified the situation. And his account was not in the negative anymore, but it was a lot of bullshit to have to go through.
I bet.
I saw that link in private chat. I thought that was Eliza.
Oh, I'm here.
She's back. Oh, thank you,
I put
Eliza.
that there because it was that request you had. Pearl took care of it.
Thank you so much. Oh, thank you, Pearl. Yes, I'm up to something. I will fill you in later.
Okay.
If we get punted to North Korea, can we come back? Oh, I don't know. They don't like defectors there, Cat's Eye. Wait, what? Changing the rules on your Halloween fancy dress because you didn't want her to win? She did win. Everybody won. The hell, what you're talking about there? Or what she's talking about?
We didn't. That wasn't a thing.
Yeah, Purple did
That
win.
wasn't.
She
Yeah,
she got
that
a
wasn't a
label
problem
maker.
with us. I think there
Yeah.
was other people complaining that they didn't want her to win, but it was not an issue with us.
Every adult who entered the contest got a gift card. That way nobody could complain.
Yep.
Oh, there's a freaking black cat outside. Hold on, I gotta feed it. No, I see this one coming around every so often. I think it's somebody's pet.
Oh.
That
It said it heard you had free food.
Mm-hmm. They heard there was a buffet at Lolita's house.
I think they do. They tell each other, hey, come to this house. They got food. They got some good stuff.
Kitty, come to your mouth. Oh.
Is one of your dogs snoring, Julie?
Yes, again. It's a different one this time. That's the old one that's snoring right now.
Okay. Yeah, I think Pablo.
She's not as loud as Riley is.
Must be threatened because the only time Pablo's not here is when that black cat comes around.
Oh, it must be a male then.
See, I thought it was a female because she kind
Really?
of cries like she's in heat, and that's the only time I see her. So I think it's somebody's pet cat, who goes in heat and then escapes to go find a boyfriend, and then shows up at my house looking for.
Yeah, I have.
Actually,
the
I don't even
golden
think it
always
was.
wants to snore.
I don't think it was Pooh who was complaining. It was somebody complaining because
On
people.
Pooh's, yeah, that wanted Pooh to win, but it wasn't. It wasn't even Pooh. It wasn't Purple complaining. It wasn't Pooh complaining. That was why we were
Poochie cat.
so.
Like, what the fuck? Yeah, because
That's
other
why we
people.
were so annoyed by hearing about it, because it was like not even the people that were in the contest that were complaining. And they had nothing to complain about. It was that was
Yeah,
like
what was
it
happening
kind of put a
was
bad taste about doing little contests like that. It took something fun and like made
Pooh,
it dumb.
Pooh and Purple were the two that had the most likes, so they were automatically, in the running. And then
Right.
people started complaining because they were sending in their children's photos, and they're like, "Well, that's not fair because it's not even a costume. Why is a non-costume being considered when there's people who actually did dress up and kids and all that other stuff?" So it's like, you know what, fuck you bitches, we'll just have to give everybody one so nobody can complain. It's whatever. Yeah, and there was a lot of other people too that Marlena Cantu sent us money towards it. Eliza put money towards it. Everybody did. All the jerks did. Oh, what's
All the
wrong,
jerks
Grease?
and some of the subscribers put money up for that.
Oh, Breeze, that could be anything. Can you take a picture of it and send it to Lolita Jerk on Facebook so I can look at it? I mean, I can't guarantee I'll know what it is, but I can tell you if it's something that I've seen.
She could give you a better idea than just trying to guess off of a description.
Yeah, if it's hot to the touch, that's a little concerning.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, Lean on Me, a bunch of weirdos is right. That was the biggest, something that we tried to do, like fun, to involve the whole community. People lost their shit over. And to show off like Eliza and Pearl's editing skills, they made some really funny costumes.
Did.
Art for Life had the dog. The dog like was third for highest votes.
That dog was so beautiful.
Yeah, and she donated her prize so generously to Lip Lock's kitties.
Yep.
Aww.
So Lip Lock, we got Lip Lock a Petco or PetSmart gift card for cat food.
Yep.
Yeah, we did, Chris. And then another thing too, like, we wanted to do something for Christmas, and then it's like, you know what? With the shit show that Halloween was, forget it. That's just a sad reality when adults can't be adult about anything.
Oh, I'm finding that the trash eventually takes itself out.
It does. It does. Look at the black kitty's back to eat.
Lolita, can you put that in chat?
Yeah,
Do you
Bruce,
want it to? What do you want it to? Circle jerk?
I
Email?
think we're friends on Facebook because we started that private group for True Crime Circle. And I'm pretty sure, hold on, let me go on. I haven't been on in a while because we kind of get, I don't want to say we forget about it, but
We get sidetracked.
yeah, I'm going to message you now, Bruce. Yeah, but we were trying to, because Tits, and she's right about this, all the best information comes from the Facebook group. So there we go. I messaged you, Bruce. Come from the Facebook group. So we all made jerk accounts and made a Facebook group. It's Amanda Hug and Kiss. That's my name. So if you don't see it in your inbox, check your other folder. I had to make that account when we were searching for the little guy, Quentin's babysitter, and he needed a Facebook account to watch the live she did on there. And then do you remember Ziggy goes live after that? She's stalking the Amanda Hug and Kiss account big time. Oh, she's been trolling me as this Amanda. No, that account was only started in October, and Amanda Hug and Kiss, dumbass, is from The Simpsons when Bart called Moe's Tavern saying, "Hi, I'm looking for Amanda. Can you see if Amanda's there? Last name's Hug and Kiss." So then Moe goes, "I'm looking for Amanda Hug and Kiss." That's Amanda Hug and Kiss. It's not Amanda, fucking dumbass.
Yeah. But she's so smart, guys.
Her IQ is so high, she's gonna join Mensa, guys. Yes, Diane. She had a live on there, and we were actually. I made that account while we were live because I was searching for it, so we could play it to see what she was saying. And the first name that came to my mind was Amanda Huggins. So if some other Amanda is trolling you, it's how the hell can you even connect that to Amanda Huggins?
Because she's delusional.
Yes. Oh, my washer's done. It plays me this little jingle, and I wanted to see if I could hack it and make it the Squid Game song. Oh, what did Pearl say? More like Densa, yes. Oh my god.
Absolutely.
More words.
Oh my gosh.
Never been spoken. Densa is right.
She's probably a card-carrying member of Densa. Leave the psychic alone.
Right. So I wonder how long it's going to take for Prayer Garden to burst into flames after tonight's exorcism.
I don't know. But always late. It's going to try to be there with a fire extinguisher. And she windmills for her. Oh, don't give her ideas, stars. Oh my god, Amanda Love. That's crazy. Yeah, my dryer does too. The washer and dryer do it, but I wanted to see if I can get the song for Squid Game to play. There's got to be a way to do it. I just don't. My hacking skills aren't up to par. So, all right, are you guys ready to head out here? I gotta finish my laundry. I think it's that time.
Sounds good.
All right. Well,
love all of you.
to everybody for coming, and thank you for the outpouring of support for Cam and Allie.
Wait,
Yes,
before
thank
we
you
go,
so much.
Before we go, one more time.
So beautiful. Thank you, Arts for Life.
Yes.
And remember, this is copyrighted, so it's not free for anyone to share. You cannot share this on a monetized stream, and
Bye,
the very
Pokemon, bye,
least
stars.
you can do, well, I guess this is required, is give the artist credit.
Yes. Give the artist credit,
gee.
and do not use this on a monetized stream.
Kathleen Paracchio, Art for Life forensic artist.
All right, now we
Thank
can
you so
go.
much for that. All right. Good night, everyone. We'll see you soon.
Good night, everybody.
Yeah, I ain't saying she a gold digger, but she ain't messing with no broke, yeah. And I ain't saying she a gold digger, but she ain't messing with no broke, yeah. Get down, girl, go ahead, get down.